Great. In that case, hello everyone. This is the fourth session of the Dread Pits for the team, the Miserables. Just a brief recap for last session. You guys, last session had opened up having met the Aku, the demonic spirit of your old religion that provided you a scroll to write upon. When you are safe and secure, so when you have a rest, effectively, you can write for anything that happened before then. You have a bag now that you've purchased that has a couple of things in it, not many things. I'll share this. I'll pull this up real quick so it's shared. You have an urn of pitch, 3 remaining torches, and 4 gold coins in your possession. Between the lot of you, that was not provided to you as part of your initial equipment when you get to send it in. You trapped the Chainwalker, which is the unkillable demon that is healed by its chains. Or thing.
Well, it might be killable.
Might be killable, not currently killable. Wrapped itself partly around a statue to try to get to you. You have escaped it by descending down into the basement. You fought the demons, the leapers, and the chomping pit in the center of the room. You fought those guys again successfully. You explored a room to the right, discovered a meadery that might be, or that's flooded that you can't get into. You discovered a scroll talking about that meadery briefly. I believe there's some party writing in your party scroll to that effect.
The scroll just says, "Ask Connor about the writing."
Oh, okay, great. I'll describe that. The scroll effectively says something to the effect of that the temple was being complained to because the temple was only open when during the day, and it was, or the meadery was only open during the day, and temple responded that they would resolve that by bringing in more light. The night shift temple priests and priestesses of the Temple of the Dead were complaining they could not attend the meadery.
I think you forgot that we had Auric taking notes, and there are things such as Trader Guy doesn't like trash. No one likes trash, except when trash is fun.
And these notes are canon.
They are.
They are canon. They will remain.
It also says the notes from the scholar should be copied 1-to-1 into this Google Doc.
That's perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do see that now, so that's okay. I don't have I don't have them precisely written out as they wrote them in the scholar. That was to save page space. So if you have any questions about those notes, ask anytime, and I will tell you what is.
My favorite line in here is probably, "Downstairs is a party with some rather grabby guests. Or gets thrown out of parties when he is grabby. Doesn't seem fair."
Oh no.
Yeah.
Then you guys went left, opened a door, and got attacked by a ghost, which is right where we stopped.
But do we know it's a ghost?
I think Connor said something to that extent.
I think I did say something to the effect of a ghost came out of like a bookshelf at you guys.
Yeah.
So,
pull up my character sheet real quick.
So, let's see. I think this is the music for. Yeah, this sounds right. Okay, well, nice. I need everybody here to roll me initiative. I'll roll for the shade. Or shades, plural.
It's plus courage, right?
Plus it's a courage check.
2d20, 1. And do we add? I feel so bad. I keep asking if we add proficiency, and I think the answer is you just add proficiency to everything.
You add proficiency to every trait check you ever roll. Yeah.
I'm sorry. What is my roll?
That's sadness is what that is.
It's not great.
Lord, I'm bad at this.
Okay, so let's see. I gotta get you guys all on here. Add turns. Add turn, and then so we've got. Let's see. Up first, of you all is Auric. Then let's see. Then Nemus Sign is last, and Angus is right before that. Where is Fora on here? Where did I get?
Fora got a 12,
rolling
rolling with advantage.
Well, that bodes poorly, but maybe you guys just got your bad luck out of the way.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a 9 with advantage.
Regardless, the shades do go first. So this first shade that burst through here is actually attacking Angus. And Angus is standing right there. Angus, what is your physical defense? I'm so sorry. These are undead. On your turn, don't let me forget to tell you information about them on your turn, according to your skills. Well, it doesn't matter. It rolled in that one. It misses with its first attack.
Cool.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hold on. So these are undead, you said?
They are. So on your turn, you will get to learn something.
Got it.
Let's see. Second attack will hit you, Angus.
Wait, my PD... Oh, well, it probably will. My PD is 13.
Yeah, right. Okay, you take 9 damage from its second attack. It missed with the first one.
Did it hit itself by any chance?
Did it hit itself?
You did say it was in that one.
Oh, that was its first attack. Just missed. Its second attack did hit you for 9 damage. This one is coming over here. It is going to Foria. Can you make me wiles checks? 2 wiles checks against taunt.
2 wiles checks. Okay, so and I'm assuming you had proficiency, given that it seems you had proficiency to everything.
Correct. All trait checks. So it's 1d20 plus your wiles plus your proficiency for both checks.
There's 2 checks.
Oh, I actually screwed up. Does the crappy wooden shield thing that we have, what's the PD bonus for it?
The crappy wooden shield? The PD bonus? Yeah,
because I forgot to add that.
The PD bonus is... Let me pull it up.
Or the physical armor for it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's probably 1. The crappiest non-zero number.
It says it's a wooden... Oh, yeah, it's just a wooden shield, I think. So it has the stats of a wooden shield.
Okay, let me go look that up.
Give me 1 sec. Shields... Wood shield, +1. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Would not have changed the results of that.
Nope,
Foria,
I'm
you
at least keeping track of it now.
both of those checks. So it's going to come flying up to you. Nothing bad happens to you, and then it misses its other roll. So nothing happens to you on its turn. And then, let's see, 5, 10, 25. Okay. So that is all of the Shades' turns. Auric, it is your turn.
Auric has not realized we're in combat.
Auric, I think Auric just left to grab food out of the oven. So you can probably hear us, but is not here at the moment. So please hold for elevator music.
Auric is mentally getting food out of the oven.
Yeah.
Auric is what... Physically, I may not be in a Walmart parking lot, but emotionally, I'm in a Walmart parking lot.
Yeah.
I've returned, and I first start with Revulsion of Pox on the one that is nearest to... let's see who goes first. Next to to Foria.
Okay, the one next to Foria, Revulsion of Pox. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a wiles check. Do you remember?
That is a power check against the effect.
Power check. Okay, cool. And it's how many levels? 2?
It's 2 levels.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're not like invisible shades.
What
so
is
I can see them.
Yes, you can. What is the check DC?
It is I believe 13, but
okay. Then it passes one and fails once. Takes 1 level of nausea.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And then I will cast. I get 2 madness from that, and I will go ahead and then gibber at it.
Okay. Cool.
Indeed. Plus.
Well, that'll hit.
Wonderful.
For sure.
And then 2d4 of damage. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was 2d44 of damage.
Honestly, really low for 2d44.
Yeah, well.
Better for 2d. Okay.
And then I guess with my last action, I will go ahead and I can't do that yet. So I'll just use my body action to dodge.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I think there's a dodge icon somewhere. Yes, there we go. That little shield is the dodge icon. And then you're marking your madness with icons, right? If
I
you just
was,
track
yes.
where it's at, that'd be dope. Okay, Foria, your turn.
Hey, I finally get to, use my glide step abilities. I'm so
Yes.
happy.
666.
So
Yes,
I'm going to attack the Rambling Shade right next to me.
Okay.
So just yeah.
That'll
So does
definitely
that hit?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. It's just strange because I played into the breach as Sentinel, so I'm used to rolling like 30 million dice for every
Right.
single thing.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Let's see. Then this will be just making sure I don't have any other bonuses to damage. Okay, so this will just be 1d6 damage.
Plus your power. It's always plus your power.
Oh, plus power. Okay.
Yeah.
So then that'll be 5 damage then, because I have a 2 in power.
Right. Perfect. Okay. So that's one hit. That's only one action.
Okay. I will then disengage.
Okay.
Oh, and as a boost to my disengage, I will take a 5-foot step, but that actually can be a 10-foot step because I have long step.
Yep.
So I can move to there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can make another attack.
Great.
With my
if I
other
might
dagger.
make a suggestion, I would. No, never mind. It's 15 feet. So never mind.
I did something really bad when Connor offers a suggestion.
No. I thought you could surround them, but I forgot that it's the first diagonal's 5, the second one's 10, so it'd be 15 feet, so you can't surround them.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that 10-foot step. Great.
Let's double check. Sorry, I forget all the different damage bonuses and stuff.
No, it's okay. The character sheet should help you be able to track that if you'd like.
Yeah.
But for you, your to hit was if the last on their last
my
roll,
to hit I know was the same.
Okay. Okay, that'll still hit.
Got another 23.
Yep.
And then 9 for damage.
Great. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Awesome. And that's your turn. That's 3 AP.
Yeah.
Then we go to Angus. Angus, it's your turn.
Cool. I did forget until now that I don't have any call points, and I won't until we get a rest, and that makes me less useful.
True.
In the meantime, I'm gonna take a good hard swing at the shade with my torch.
Okay.
I do have proficiency in melee. Plus power, plus proficiency. Oh wait, no, it's not plus power, it's plus my melee to hit. Plus proficiency, right?
Your melee to hit is usually your power plus your proficiency.
Oh, well, very solid.
You can modify it, but it usually is just that.
Alright, cool. Well, I got an error. So, I know why I got the error. Okay.
What's the 2d20 for?
Oh, 2d20 KH1, because I have, you know what, that's...
So that's the first one.
Never mind. Alright, well, so the first one misses. The second one I was going to use as a stepping strike.
Okay.
Which is going to require me to zoop over one.
Okay.
And then I treat him as surprised, and so that second, I'll use the 13 plus the 17 to hit on this one.
Okay, you're attacking this bottom one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That'll hit. And you treat him as surprise. It's max damage, or it doesn't have any armor. It's a ghost, so.
Yeah, max damage, and I get +1 on that because of my sword and shield. So it's 5 damage.
Awesome.
5 fire damage.
Okay. That's.
Also, it's. Do we get any more? Do we get any information now?
Oh yes, you do. You have 2 levels in undead lore.
Wait, I have necromantic. Is that?
Yeah. How many levels in necromantic specifically?
Yeah, I have 2 in necromantic.
2. Okay, cool. Then you can pick 2 things between abilities. It's trait scores. It's PD, MD, HP. What would you like?
Start with an ability, right?
Sure. Roll me a d4.
I was polling the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Anyone have any opinions?
Do it. Lean in. We already know
Alright,
there's
cool.
4.
Yeah.
That's a d24, not a d4. There we go.
Also, I have 3 levels of necromantic, so I can get other info.
Sick.
That's it.
Oh.
Lapse in mental damage.
Oh, that sucks.
That's its first effect. You may get a second ability.
So resistance 5 is extra PD, right? Or is it actual damage reduction?
No, it's damage reduction.
5 is damage reduction.
Oh, well, cool.
However, I did forget to apply it to both of Foria's attacks on the first round, so I'm not taking that.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
You know what?
Guys,
I'll
it's
go
like
ahead
silver daggers or something.
I'll take another ability.
Another ability? Roll me another d4.
Well, I think
Right.
a D3.
A d3 will work. Great. You've already seen this one. But you now know its stats. Okay. That's your whole turn. Okay. Nemesign, your turn. And you also have necromantic lore, right?
Indeed, I do. I have 3 levels of it.
Okay. What do you want to learn? You want to learn the other 2 abilities? Then one other thing?
What's
Sure,
your
that
favorite
sounds
color?
good.
Or you could also learn any of its trait scores, PD, MD, check DC.
I think I'll get 2 abilities and it's PD.
Okay. 2 abilities. Let's see. I think that kerned horribly. Yeah, it did. So Ramble and Acid Spit are the 2 ability. You guys are actually fighting these things at a relatively unique time, in that you have no armor.
Are we supposed to have armor?
Well, you certainly aren't required to. But these things could destroy armor very effectively, but you don't have any for it to destroy.
You know, I thought we walked past the armor shop when we walked in.
Yeah. PD is 14. I just threw 14 in the chat there.
Alright, thank you. I will go with my standard of attack twice and hope something hits.
Great. Okay.
It's a pretty good strategy.
Mm-hmm. That definitely hits. This one?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. 2 fumble and 5 damage. Okay, awesome. 2 fumble, and the 5 damage is bludgeoning, right?
It's a sling, so I believe so.
Yeah. Copy.
Say no. Say no.
Okay. That was 1 attack. That's the second attack. Is that nat 20? It is.
Indeed it is.
Would you like to max the damage?
Sure.
Okay. So your max damage it's a D4 plus 2, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So it'd be 6. Okay, cool. I'm not going to have because it's a crit, I'm going to have that ignore its resistance. I think that seems fair. That's not in the rules. I just feel like it's fair.
Are you just being nice to us?
It's not important.
That doesn't bode well. Okay.
I feel like this is not a fight we're supposed to be fighting right now.
It's fine. It's all. Is there a skull anywhere, Connor? Do we see skulls?
There's not a skull. There's for sure no skull.
Sick.
Is there just a mysterious corpse laying somewhere? That seems fresh.
There is no fresh.
No, that was in the other room.
Yeah. So unfortunately for both Angus and Foria, you guys are both surrounded.
That's
with this
fine.
moving up.
That's fine.
So, negative 4 to your PD. So I'm gonna have the first one here. Angus, what is your PD?
It is
14 normally, right?
yeah, so it's 10 now.
Okay, well, it actually still missed once because it rolled another nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it rolled 8
That's
damage!
suck.
You take 4 damage from his second attack.
Sick.
And it literally almost didn't hit you because of the nausea, too. And then, let's see. The other one here is going to... I think it's going to try to do the same thing since you guys are surrounded. So those both attacks were against Foria. I'm going to attack...
And hold on.
Angus, I'm going to attack Foria now.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to use excuse me.
Okay, well, I'll wait for the first attack to hit first.
I think it says when they attempt. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah, go for it. Roll the hit. It's this one on the left here. And it will hit you, Foria.
And they are surprised for this attack.
Okay, so they are surprised. So that's another 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage for excuse me. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, and then Foria, you will take 6 damage. And its fumble will go away. And then it's going to try to... Because Angus attacked it, it's going to attack Angus with a second attack.
Fair
and
enough.
freaking miss again. So
This is great.
It's my
This
sunny
actually
disposition
seems like
that
a
can't
livable
hit me.
fight.
Mhm.
God, Connor, make actually tough encounters.
And then the third one shows up.
Brandon, will you shut the
There's
fuck
that
up?
third one.
It's moved, but you're still surrounded. So I think the first thing it's moved. It's going to attack Foria. There we go. That was a nat 20, so 11 damage to Foria. And then Auric, it is going to look straight at you. I need you to make me wild checks against 2 levels of taunt. You do get advantage on this, so roll 3d20 and remove the low one. So 3d20 K2 is how you do that.
Okay.
I was like, wow, we're
I
dealing
did that
damage to
individually.
these shades pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So 22 and 20.
Yeah, you take it. It does nothing to you. It tries to It tries to infuriatingly ramble at you.
It looks into my mind and is only more confused.
All it did, it starts rambling incoherently at you, and you understand it perfully.
I just do it back. I'm talking in whatever that tongue is suddenly.
Just talking to each other. Auric, it is your turn.
Delightful. I will begin by gibbering at the one that's closest here.
Perfect. Foria, don't forget to take the 11 damage, by the way, for the critical hit.
Aw, tragic. I don't think that'll hit.
A 10 that's mental,
It is against MD.
then it hits.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Minimal amounts of damage, but
Okay.
very
With
minimal
the-
amounts of damage.
First one here.
No,
Okay.
on the one that's most damaged.
Wait, why is it 1d4? Oh, were you at 1? Never mind.
I'm only at 1 right now. But then I'm just gonna elect with my slightly cracked to take the maximum. And then I will forbidden knowledge as well.
Okay.
That'll hit. And then I do 1d8 plus my fate. I deal 4 more mental.
Awesome. To the first one here.
Yeah, I'm really chipping away at that one
Cool.
guy.
Great. He's at almost half
Incoherently.
health now. Very quickly for you guys.
And that's all my actions because I did 2 mental.
Foria,
Yes.
it is your turn. I have not seen your health reduce from the critical attack. Is that just me, or is that you still have to
Oh
reduce
yeah,
it?
I that's just me forgetting.
Okay, cool. And then it's your turn. You are surrounded by enemies, which in a way is bad, but in another way caters to your build.
I'm going. Wait. Okay, I have a plan. So, I am going to expend. Actually, no, never mind. That doesn't require that. I'm going to use Artery Strike on the rambling shade to the left of me. So that's two layers of hemorrhage against check DC 13.
And that's finesse checks. So let's see.
Yes.
Okay, cool. 13, it passes once and fails once, so it takes 1 level of hemorrhage.
Okay. And then I'm going to disengage and take a 5-foot step off of that. So I'll go 1, 2.
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
And then
This guy's
attack.
surrounded.
And
Yep.
surrounded lowers its PD, not boost my attack, correct?
I think it actually lowers its MD, so it's even better than that. But
Yeah,
let me
okay.
confirm that.
There's my attack.
Cool. Okay, that definitely hits.
Okay. And then since I have taken a 5-foot step, I get the damage bonus from glide step.
Awesome. Okay, sweet. Okay. And that's melee damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
No worries. The hemorrhage is not melee damage, so it will not be impacted by that in any way.
Yeah, that's why I thought hemorrhage might be useful.
Yeah, super great call. Angus, you got one. You were surrounded, and another guy's surrounded right next to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to know what I just realized about my build?
What?
I get to increase the dice roll for damage for a sling by 1.
Ooh, that's
So I get to roll d6 instead of d4, and I haven't rolled a d6 this entire time.
That is painful, but good now.
I'm glad I was double checking things.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna start out with a sweep. So these two guys who are within 5 feet of me make a power check against my check DC, and if they fail, they're prone.
I can't believe you have that. They both failed. Incredible.
Oh, of course they do. Great.
Incredible.
6.
You knocked ghosts over.
These plebs.
That's genuinely impressive.
I can't believe they're not immune to
it. And then I will go ahead and do... I'm just gonna exhaust my arm and take a solid hack at this surrounded guy.
Okay, cool. He's surrounded and prone.
Oh, well.
Wow. That
Makes
was the
no
only.
difference.
That was the only thing. Oh wait, you get advantage.
Oh,
Because he's prone.
Thank God. Okay.
Yay!
Wow.
Let's go.
So embarrassing that I needed help.
This is just melee, right? This is just physical damage.
It's fire damage.
Fire damage. Oh, because you're using a torch.
Yep.
Right. Cool. Sick. Okay. Nemesign, your turn.
Okay, well, new and improved with the damage dice I should have been rolling this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack the shade that's to the right of Angus.
Okay. You get advantage.
Still surrounded.
Wait a sec. Melee attacks get advantage.
This is
So you don't
not
get advantage
melee.
on it. Yes, so you don't get advantage on it, but it is still affected by surrounded, so its PD is 10. So you absolutely hit.
And then does this guy doesn't have any fumble, correct?
No, none of them do right now, so you will give it.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack the one behind Angus, but not the one that just showed up.
That one. Cool. Okay. It's also prone. Great. Okay. You hit. Wow, your attacks are doing so good at this. Okay.
It's all coming together, boys.
It's almost like I built my character to have one ability and to do it semi-well.
Absolutely nailed that. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Great. Nemesign, that is your turn. It's the Shade's turns. It's the first thing they're going to do.
Oh, shit.
I think the first one here on the far right is going to stand up. Oh, it's not for fumble. That was the wrong condition. So stand up. It's going to... It's a rambling shade. It's too insane to realize or pay attention to the fact that it's surrounded. It's going to try to attack for you first.
Okay, I'm going to excuse you again. I'm going to excuse me again.
It will hit for you, and excuse away. For you, you will take 5 damage.
So surrounded.
I
forget, was surrounded what gave me advantage, or was it prone?
Prone was what gave you
advantage.
Cool. Well,
but a 10 still hits because it's surrounded.
Oh, I don't need to do that. They were surprised. It was 5. It's I'm really getting saved on these nat ones. 5 fire damage.
5. Why 5?
Because it's surprised.
Oh,
Excuse
right.
me.
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Great. And it hit Foria for 5 damage. So Foria, reduce your HP by 5, please.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. Wait. I still see 16 on your token.
Oh, I forgot I reduced on my sheet, but not my token.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. No worries. And then that's its whole turn. No, it attacked Foria. It still has to attack Angus. Angus, it hits you.
Okay.
For 10 damage.
Ecads.
And then this one, I think this one's gonna move up. Oh wait, this one takes hemorrhage damage. Foria, can you roll me a
It
d10
also
right away?
needs to stand up.
Yeah, it stands up as a boost to its move action
Gotcha.
though. But is that on a d10? Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry. Well, it does all go through. It takes the 1 damage without any reduction. It's going to try to hit Auric.
See?
Auric, I think a 5 misses you. Is that right?
That is an accurate characterization.
Okay. Then it will miss you with the first attack. It will then try to hit you with a second attack. And it will hit on the second.
Ooh.
For min damage, 4 damage.
Let's go.
And then this guy is gonna let's see. I think this guy's gonna attack Angus once.
Do I get any points for being like mega surrounded?
You do not. There is a Hulanari build for that though, actually. Angus. It was a critical hit. You take 11 damage.
Okay.
And then with its second attack, it's going to also attack Auric, because it was trying to ramble at Auric, and Auric rambled back.
When you gaze into the void,
understandable
the void stares back.
Like that.
Auric, what's your physical defense? It might miss.
12.
12. Oh, no, that was meat to beat then. You are going to take 1d4 fire damage. You take 4 fire damage, Auric. And then make me a fate check.
Just 1.
Just 1. You're fine. That is all of their turns. It is then Auric's turn.
All right. Also, I'm going to have to delete and remake my token here in just a second if we don't all die, because it is not updating my health bar. But it is tracking it. If you click
refresh the page. It is
Try
on my
reloading
end.
the page.
Yeah,
I've very Roll20 problem to have.
Yeah, you just refresh the page and it works. That's why I was asking for you that, because sometimes that's all it is.
Oh, okay, sweet. It's working. Hooray!
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of gibbering at.
Great.
Actually, first. Yeah, no, this is a better plan. I'm gonna revulsion of pox. So remind me what nausea does one more time.
It reduces their to hit
Oh, okay.
by 1 per level of nausea. And their to hit's not very high, so they hit really hard, but they don't hit very well.
Yeah. So my thought is I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Angus and Foria are gonna do good damage here. Yeah, but they're really banged up. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna revulsion of pox this guy.
Okay.
The shadow between me and Auric should also be surrounded, right?
It is.
Yeah, it should actually. Thank you. Good call. Okay, so it's Revulsion of Pox. It's
2 power.
it fails twice.
Delightful.
So it takes 2 levels.
And I gain 1, 2, 3 minus 1. I gain no madness, which was not the answer I was looking for, but I will accept it. And then I will go ahead and gibber at this guy.
Okay.
So let's. I am confident that will hit.
Yes.
I talk even more intensely at the one, knowing now that it can understand me.
Awesome. Right.
And I will.
You can freak it out all the more.
Yes, it doesn't like the things I'm saying, and it knows that it doesn't like them.
Yeah.
And I will use my cracked laughter to just take maximum madness.
Okay.
So that will give me 4 madness, and my points are now 3. And then I will go ahead and Blessing of the Shield to Angus.
Angus probably needs it the most.
Yeah. Right. So I'll Blessing of Shield to Angus, and then when it says im minus 1d3 plus 1, is that minus the whole quantity, or is that...
Correct. It's that. So it's basically the 1d3 minus 1 that you roll. It's between 0 and 2. You'll reduce it by between 0 and 2. And if it drops below the number when you initiate the ability, you don't lose focus on the ability.
Gotcha. Whoop. I did that wrong. Okay, so it drops by 2.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I end my turn.
Okay, so what do I get for... it's the
actually,
decreased ability to hit for other people, right? I know you guys just said this.
Yeah, so nausea makes them -2 to hit right now, but the Blessing of Shield for you is that you'll reduce the next time you take damage by 8.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a big deal. Okay.
And also, I'm going to use one of my points, actually. There's no reason that I would want to lose madness right now.
Yeah,
so I'm just
good
gonna...
call. Cool. Foria, your turn.
Hey. Huh.
If you don't disengage, just as a note, they do get 1x disadvantage to attack you, I believe, because you're a Blade Dancer.
Yeah, I do have one. Yeah, I know I have that. It just... There's not really been a reason, because I would need 4 actions to be able to attack 3 times.
Yeah, Artery Strike is a one-armed action. You're super right.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense then.
I think I'll just Artery Strike the shade right here.
Okay, takes 1 level of hemorrhage.
No,
Be a detail on its turn.
Brandon, I do not know how to do what you're asking me to do.
Click on your token, click the little circle button, and then just click the yellow dot.
I have a question.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, for you.
Can I move within like the 5 feet of a enemy and like not okay?
Provoke? Yeah, you only provoke if you move 5 feet away from the enemy. So you could be any of these squares. Yeah, absolutely does not provoke.
So I can go over here, and then I can. Let's see.
This guy's no longer surrounded.
Just trying to... What's the exact wording? Okay, yes, so I will recover my use of it, so I do get all the bonuses from Glide Step. Okay, on damage. That's what I was checking.
Yeah.
So that's the hit.
That hits.
And remember that this is slashy damage, and I'll get the...
Okay. Copy that. And that's only 2 actions, so you have another one, right?
Yeah.
Kick.
Doesn't exist. No such thing. What I'm talking about. It's forbidden.
Actually, people in this world have wheels.
Yeah.
Wheel?
I'm sorry, where did you get that from?
Well, you don't have legs to kick with.
Everybody's involuntarily...
Everyone's on segways.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not really sure what to do here. Like,
You can dodge. Body action.
I guess so. I'll
reduce the
dodge.
damage on your turn. Cool.
Yeah, I'll dodge.
Okay. Angus, it's your turn. You are completely surrounded in shades, screeching wildly about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sweep again.
Great idea.
So this should be... I'm gonna try to trip 3 ghosts.
Only the one on the right failed this time.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You still tripped a ghost.
They did roll very well. Very much coincidence on that.
Okay. I'm gonna bet that in the rules it says that a prone enemy does still get to make an attack of opportunity, but I would contest that.
They're at disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
So all of its attacks are at disadvantage until it stands up.
Okay. Because I just, like, Stepping Strike is a just a clean bonus to any attack I make. So I guess I'm going to do that and zoop over here.
Okay, so you're allowing it to have the...
Yeah, he gets the attack of opportunity against me.
Okay, it's got -2 to its attack and disadvantage. So it's 2d20 disadvantaged +1, and that's it.
Okay.
It rolled a 17.
I don't love that.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just I'm playing the odds, but
It rolled 2 numbers that were like 18
Yes.
and higher, or 16 and higher.
But it does no damage to you because of Blessing of the Shield.
cool. I can live with that, I suppose.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 and a 16. I don't know why I'm rolling these in secret, because you guys learned all their stats.
But either way, I'm gonna take a swing at the dude to my north.
Okay, the surrounded guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that misses.
Surrounded. Yes, it does. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna die in a very pitiful flurry of moves.
Sorry.
That was my turn.
Okay, Nemeside, it's your turn.
I tripped a ghost and then just
And then
did
trip
nothing.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't relevant to the game, but I did just remember that earlier today I saw someone named a Rabbit William the Trockerer, and I just needed to share that. That being said, I will attack the surrounded shade.
The surrounded one. Awesome. Cool. That is a critical hit.
Okay, so I have a thing where if I critically hit with a sling attack that would cause a target to receive an adversarial condition, you can make the critical effect be that the target has to roll against another level of it.
Yes, that's adversarial condition, so it doesn't apply to the fumble specifically.
Damn it. Okay.
Yes, but for these, the critical effect can be to max that damage.
Hold on, I have nausea.
Okay. So, would you like to use that instead of the attack ability?
Let's see. I can also... Yeah, I guess I'll just deal nausea to that one.
Okay. How much nausea is it? What's the ability?
It is Slinger.
Slinger. Okay, cool.
And because I have damaging sling blow, whenever you make a ranged attack with a sling that applies a condition, also roll normal damage.
Wait a minute. Slinger is not nausea, it's fatigue. Which is way
Did I
better.
name the ones wrong? Oh, it is fatigue. Sorry, I was looking at low sling blow, but reading Slinger.
No worries. Every level... Oh, so low sling blow is the one you have, or is Slinger the one you have?
I have both. They're next to each other. I can't read.
So low sling blow would be nausea equal to its proficiency, which would be, or your proficiency, which would be 2 nausea normally.
Yeah.
Slinger would be
and
1
then,
fatigue normally. Up to you.
Yeah.
So
I
normally,
think I'll do...
I'm gonna allow this, but in the future, you got to declare before you roll the attack, just so you know.
Okay, got it.
If you want to roll for damage, or if you want to roll for a condition.
Well, I get to roll for both.
Oh yeah, you'll deal damage no matter what.
Yes.
I still would like you to tell me which attack you're going to do before you roll the number, since it will change because of your critical effect. But I'm going to allow it this time.
Okay.
So is it fatigue or nausea?
Let's go with fatigue.
Okay. Cool. So it will roll 2 finesse checks. And I'm going to roll those privately because if it's you don't know it's finesse. But I'm going to roll those, and it is against 2 levels instead of 1. And it failed twice. It takes 2 levels of fatigue. And then it takes, roll me a d6 plus 2 damage. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. So that was your first attack. You still have...
Yeah. I'm going to go after the one that is southeast of Foria.
Okay. Fumble, nausea, or fatigue?
Wait.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
We're going to go with... Well, it already has nausea, right?
Oh, it does. Yeah, so you can't give that.
So we'll just do fumble.
Okay, cool. Roll to hit. That was damage. I need it to hit. But it will be a ton of damage.
I really hope this hits now.
Yeah, me too. That was both max.
Lean in.
No.
Surrounded.
It's not surrounded because of the well, it's not surrounded anymore. So that will miss.
You can tell because of the way it
unfortunately.
is.
I'm so sorry.
That's so sad.
I know
that's
that would
so
have been a great
sad.
attack. Okay, it is the Shade's turns now.
Connor, because you respect me as a person and I'm probably gonna die this turn, can you have a Shade attack someone, not me, so I can excuse me and then die?
I was intending to do that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, I appreciate you. This thing has one attack. It's going to use, because it's surrounded, it's going to use its single AP that it does have to attack for you.
Very cool.
And it is surrounded, so it is going to roll to hit against Foria. And it rolled a nat 1,
Nice.
but it still provokes.
Excuse me.
You absolutely hit.
There we go, and that's 5 points of damage. 5 points of fire.
Okay, perfect. That is its whole turn. It will lose 1 level of fatigue, so next turn it can do 2 things, but it still is restricted from its normal 3 AP. This one is going to stand up. It immediately takes a d10 of hemorrhage damage for you, if you could roll that.
6, 6, 6.
And hopefully it's not a 1. 9! Heck yeah, 9 damage immediately to it. You guys are grooving. You're getting a lot more into
Except for
these character
Tell
builds.
my health bar
dying.
that.
No, I mean you're about to die, but you're grooving really well. Like you're doing great. You're just fighting hard enemies right now. Okay, and this thing is has 2 levels of nausea, so it only is going to get a +1 to hit you for you. And so I'm going to roll the +1 to hit you. That misses. Oh, you're surrounded. What's your physical defense? Normally.
It's 12.
12. So when you're surrounded, the 8 would hit you. So both of those will actually hit you. For a total of 12 damage.
How much does surrounded do?
Surrounded reduces your physical defense by 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So for you will take 12 damage.
And I am now downed.
Okay.
And dying.
Bottom one is going to attack Angus. And it does not have any modifiers. Angus, you are going to
surrounded.
Yep.
So yeah.
You're going to take 9 damage.
Okay, I'm downed.
That's all their turns, but 2 of you just got downed. None of you are dead yet, but you're downed. Auric, it's your turn.
Delightful. Is there anything I can do to assist the people that are downed?
Yeah, you can stabilize them with a single one-armed action, which keeps them from dying permanently, unless you have to flee.
Yeah, invincibility, right?
All it does is it stabilizes them so they don't continue to roll death checks until the end of combat. If the combat results in you and your allies fleeing or dying, then they still die. But if the combat ends and everything's okay, then there's no risk of them dying. If you have, I think there's a healing date item. I don't think you guys have any at this stage of the game.
No.
That could.
No, we don't.
Yeah. So that's the only thing you can do right now. Yeah. Work? He's typing. He's just not saying anything. Did we lose Brandon's mic?
Is it the PS5 controller?
Yeah. Okay, well, 14 will hit. Which one are you hitting? What happened? Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna check my... Okay. Well, you hit. You still have more AP. Got it. Cool. Okay. Okay. Great. You still have 2 more AP? And you may gain madness from that, I think. Again, it's not a true tabletop role-playing game if somebody doesn't have mic trouble. Yep, absolutely hit. Okay.
Hey.
It is Great. Yep, cool. It's barely alive at all. Foria, you are unconscious. Can you make me a dying check? Do you know what a dying
What
check
is the modifier for that?
Yeah, it's a d20 plus your proficiency, and that's it. You're looking for a DC 13 to not die.
That's
you
not
take
it.
1 level, so you drop from 3 to 2. You have to do that a couple times.
Yeah.
And that is your whole turn. We go to Angus. Angus, same thing.
Literally.
Okay. Nemasan.
Same result.
One of these is barely alive anymore.
Yeah, I'm attacking that one.
Great.
And we're gonna go for fatigue.
Okay. Oh, it already has 1 level of fatigue, actually.
Oh, so then I'm gonna give it nausea. Because why not?
Yeah, cool. That hits. So it rolls for nausea. That's on me. It fails twice. It's going to take 2 levels of nausea. And take 7 damage. Okay. It's still up, but barely. Oh my gosh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can.
you're good.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
I'm just gonna go after that one again and completely ignore the one that has taken 0 damage and is at the back of the group.
Great. Cool. Sounds good. That will hit. Still
Since
surrounded.
it's surrounded, right?
It's actually not. Shoot, it's not surrounded because it's no longer
Oh, do
threatened by
dying people
Angus.
not count?
They do not because they can't threaten
That's
it.
unfortunate. Okay,
So sorry.
that
So
doesn't hit.
12 won't hit. No.
Alright, that is the end of my turn then.
This is
Okay.
garbage.
It's turn,
We were doing so well.
I think
for a
dying
second
people
there.
should count.
and then suddenly not. So let's see. First shade on the left here only has 2 actions. It's gonna miss against Oric twice. That genuinely happened. That's not being nice to you guys because of its nausea. And then its turn ends. This one is gonna round the corner. Oh wait, no. Foria is unconscious and dying. So this one's gonna come out to Nemasan. Nemasan.
No, I'm taking damage.
It is gonna
Take
hit
one
you
for the team.
for 11 damage, max damage, of course,
Okay,
as one
great.
does. And then this one here is explicitly going to try to give both of you taunt. So both of you make me wild checks against 2 levels of taunt. So it's 2 wild checks. Oric at least gets advantage on that, so he'll roll 3 and remove the lowest one.
Yeah.
You said wiles?
Wiles. Exactly.
I get advantage. Let's go.
Oh, you do? Sick. Right. Yeah, so you both get to roll basically that. Nothing, no impact to you, Oric.
Even less.
No impact to you, Nemasan. So neither of you were impacted by that at all. That shade did nothing on its turn.
They tried to pick on the people that have all the mental capabilities last with all their mental attacks. Like,
He can't get to you guys physically because there should be ghosts between him and
Yeah.
you guys. Oh wait, he can go through walls. Next turn.
There's
Nope,
also
it's too
several
late.
dying people.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to remind you, Connor, but
yeah,
that was
next
the
turn
first
I
thing
can
we
have him
learned
go
about
through
them.
Yeah, right. Oric, it's your turn.
Wonderful. I'm going to do some gibbering at this guy.
Awesome. That'll hit.
I'm confident that we're gonna do some damage here, guys.
There's almost no chance. Yeah, he's dead.
Amazing.
Kill him.
And then I'll go ahead and just go after this guy.
Okay.
And we'll just who is it better for me to live or to or to do damage?
The latter for sure, right?
What is so he has 1 thing of nausea right now, is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So and he didn't lose that on his turn.
He lost 1 level. He had 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will Blessing of Shield. Oh, actually so I'm going to just use one of my points to take maximum madness from that because I forgot to roll.
Okay. Cool.
So I am now at 4 madness, and I will then use my Blessing of Shield on myself.
Okay.
And choose with my last point to lose no madness.
Okay.
And then
There's a chance you can't use Blessing of Shield on yourself.
says choose one
Depends
target
on
with
what
it that you can see.
I'll take it. Yeah, that works. It doesn't say, yeah, just
You
specify-
see
if
yourself.
it's
Can
an-
only do when in
You're not your own
presence of mirror.
ally. You're not your own
Correct.
ally, but you are a target, so that does work.
If
Yeah, I
you,
look
you
at my
can't use
hands.
it if you're blinded.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you literally can't.
If you're invisible, no luck.
How ableist, Connor.
you
Anyways,
guys were the ones who almost went up into the darkness tower.
and Revulsion of Pox, the one
We
that's down
didn't mean
here.
to.
Great, awesome. Revulsion of Pox is on me. I'm just waiting.
That's
for
on
to
you.
do
2
something.
power checks.
Yep. Cool. 5 and a 19, so he'll take 1 level.
Good enough.
Yep.
That's it for me.
For ya, roll me another dying check. Don't roll an out 1 or you die. Great, you passed. You do not lose 1 level. Angus, roll me a dying check.
Hey,
You guys are remarkably consistent.
Why are you guys rolling identically? That's so weird.
Exactly. Your fates are tied.
We are the true fate bound.
Nemasign, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm not good at keeping track. Between fatigue, nausea, and fumble, which one is the best for killing them quickest? It would be fatigue, right?
Yes.
Cool, we're gonna do that because it still has them.
They've got nausea. They don't have fatigue at all.
Oh, okay, because the little tokens are under my name. So we're gonna give them
Yeah,
fatigue.
Cool. Okay. Well, you definitely hit. You definitely deal 6 damage. He does not take the fatigue. Doesn't mean
That's
you have to do it again,
unfortunate.
technically.
We're gonna do that again.
Great. That'll hit. He fails this time, so he will take 1 level of 1 level of fatigue. Okay. And max damage. Okay, cool. Okay. It is the Shade's turns.
It's got nothing.
First one's going to move up. It's got 1 level of nausea. It's going to try to attack you, Auric. That will hit.
Keyword try. Oh.
It will deal max damage because the dice are cruel. I'm rolling them on top, though.
Oh, you are, but I only take 3, so.
All right, excellent. Well, I feel less bad about it rolling again and missing. That's its whole turn. It will lose its last level of nausea there. This guy has 1 level of fatigue, so it can only do 2 things. It is going to, I guess it's going to attempt to claw each of you once. And it's got nausea as well, so it's going to attack Auric first, and then Nemasign.
Oof.
Nemasign take 11 damage.
What?
Rip.
This isn't fair.
Look, Auric is just unkillable. He speaks their language.
They're going to indoctrinate you as one of their own at the end of this
I've
combat.
been
No, the thing
hit
is, they're not
twice,
killing him.
and I'm down to 8.
I know.
I've been hit twice.
That is their whole turn. They both lose all conditions at the end of their turn, and it's Auric's turn.
All right, we're going full gas. We're just gonna.
Great.
We're going for damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Great.
Well, I hit with the second attack, which was my forbidden knowledge. So
Great. Okay.
8 plus 2, 9 damage.
Awesome.
That's what I've got.
Awesome. Foria's turn.
Well, you know what this means.
Foria, roll me the death check. No, not 1.
Yeah.
Angus, your turn.
Angus, you know you gotta roll.
So they don't just automatically
nope.
stabilize at any point.
I think if they roll a nat 20, they do actually.
Nope, that did not go very well.
But you do lose another level. So Angus, if you fail again, you die. Nemasign, it's your turn.
Okay, we're gonna fight that one that keeps hitting me.
Okay.
And it
It's
has
so
no
close to dead.
conditions, correct?
It does not. You can give it anything.
Fatigue.
I would, yeah.
Or not.
Or not. Real quick, Nemasign, if you might consider adjusting 5 feet to your right with that attack, it will be surrounded. That will still miss. Your attack will still miss, but
it makes it easier.
But it
going
will be a
forward.
lot easier, yeah. So
I like that idea. I didn't know the surrounded rules off the top of my head, so thank you.
Yeah, for sure. So that attack missed, but you got another one. With surrounded, that still misses.
Still misses. You've got to be kidding me.
It's a 10. A 10 is what you needed.
Yeah.
How
Angus
convenient, Connor.
could
How
add to
convenient.
that if he was not unconscious, dying, bleeding out on the floor right now. We go to the shades. First shade is going to attack Auric once. That one. Attack Auric a second time. That hits you. Got
Yes.
it. Max damage.
I'm alive.
It is then going to ghost around to here and try to taunt Nemesign. Nemesign, I need you to make me 2 wild checks against 2 levels of taunt, which is 3d20, keep 2, that whole thing. Yeah. Oh wait, it can't move and do that. Never mind. Roll nothing. It moved. On its next turn, it'll do something.
Okay, perfect. Because my roll was an error anyway.
No, it's good. The main thing though is Auric is now surrounded. One on the right is going to try to hit Auric. Still that one.
Nothing. Got nothing.
Is that going to try to hit Nemesign?
Oof.
And hit for 6 damage. You're both up.
We're not dead.
Don't think it can do anything else at all. Other than, I mean, it has another AP. It can try to move, but it can't do.
Was
I think
that
it's just
6
stay there.
damage to me?
It was.
Okay.
And then it's Auric's turn.
I love that you just moved that guy and I'm no longer surrounded.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Dang.
Foolish shade. Well, I'm just, again, gonna go... Oh, I should have rolled for my madness last time, even though I didn't hit.
I think this is a livable encounter.
I think
Well, let's not go that far.
It's about to be a 2v1, guys.
it's 2 health.
2v1 with collective 3 health.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you saying health or...
Yeah, help the characters.
Alright, that's my first attack. That's
That'll
gibbering.
hit.
So I'm gonna do 3d4 ideal. Only 5 damage to him.
Great.
Tragic. And then we go for the forbidden knowledge.
You're gonna forbid knowledge and not gibber again?
Oh, can I? Oh, I didn't realize I could do that twice in one turn.
Yeah, it's just the second time your mind's exhausted, so it takes 2 AP.
The only thing that matters is the limb economy.
Yep.
So I'm at 4.
That's
Four
the
now.
only god we answer
Sure,
to
we'll
in
do it
this
again.
world.
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
Amazing.
you could just kill that guy on the right.
I
if you want.
just slaughter him with the power of my words.
Please. Thank
He's
you.
dead. He's
I
gone.
talk him to death. And I
Beautiful.
elect with my last.
Filibuster.
I elect with my last slightly cracked to take no more madness.
Okay, great, beautiful. Foria, roll me a dying check. You lose 1, but you're not
I'm
dead
still
yet.
alive. I'm still alive.
Angus, roll me a dying check.
Am I about to die?
Yes.
It's greater than a 50-50 chance.
He's alive.
Heyo, he's alive.
Hey-o.
1 more turn. Nemesign, it is your turn.
Can I run away? Because I'm
you
just.
can-
Am I in range of like a reactionary attack?
No, because
you
it's
are not.
50.
You are absolutely.
I'm
not.
running
So you
away.
can flee. Great. All right. Sounds good.
Wait. I have the scroll. You can't even write anything down.
I can't read, it doesn't matter. See, here's the thing. I could run away and take a rest and just keep going without all of you guys. And I feel like that would be kind of funny, but also a little bit mean.
It would be a very big bit mean.
I think we're actually out of short rests. We've done both of them for this.
Oh,
life.
did you? Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Have
That's
we?
right.
Oh, okay,
wait.
so then I just gotta die.
No, you only took 1.
Oh,
You
Even
still,
better.
yeah, you've only taken 1. You still have another one.
Oh, so I can run away and make this a solo campaign.
You can.
I'm not gonna do that though, as funny as it would be. So I guess I'll just attack this guy.
Okay.
I do have a random question.
Yeah, hit me.
For
So-
fumble, by the way.
Okay.
In the Dread Pits, we have shivs. However, if you look in the rule book under weapon skills, there are specific abilities that refer to daggers. Are
Yep.
daggers considered shivs?
Shivs are considered daggers, so it will count.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I'm so sorry. It is the Shade's turn. The Shade is going to attack. It's going to acid spit at Nemesine for 1d20 plus 2. Whoop. Misses. It's going to attack Auric. Miss. Is that right, Auric? Oh my gosh. There we go. It hits Auric. It will down Auric. Nemesine, it is only you. Auric, you are
Great.
unconscious. You lose all madness immediately. And you make me a dying check. I can roll damage for you, Auric, if you'd like.
It's
It was
I
not.
guess that's enough damage.
Yeah, it was, you had 1 health, so
Dying check is D20 plus.
proficiency.
Proficiency.
And you're looking for a 13 or higher. If you roll below a 13, you lose 1 level. You passed.
I'm alive.
For you.
Yippee! Dying check.
For you dies.
Wah wah.
All right.
Bye.
I don't have a marker for death, actually.
Oh, I stabilize.
You do. You completely stabilize, I think. Let me confirm that.
I have another random question.
Yeah.
Does the fish hook count as a sword? Or like an axe? Or like what does it fall into?
I'll treat it as an axe. We'll treat it as an axe. That's a good question.
Okay.
And actually, a debug note. Can you throw that in debug in the chat? So, Foria is dead.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to do 0 there for that, to mark that. Okay. Foria's dead. Angus is stabilized. Nemesine, you got 2 HP. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
I am going to once again try to hit this guy, and we're gonna go for fumble because at this point I just need to try and outlive this guy.
Absolutely.
gambling
Makes perfect
now.
sense. That is a miss.
Are you kidding me? 3 in a row.
That is 3 10s, not even, 3 nat 6s in a row.
Oh, it gets worse now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's
It's going
alright.
to move up to you. Is going to miss. It's going to miss.
Let's
Your
go.
turn. Oh, wait, we got to roll through. Angus is stabilized. Auric is the only person now who has
The
to roll.
futility is incredible.
Auric,
Why is there
roll-
I'm
fish on
stabilized.
Angus?
Alright, stabilize. Let's go.
Let's
Come on,
go.
Nusa.
I have a
This is
question.
incredible.
Yeah.
Why is there a fish on Angus?
That's
Angus is
That's
prone on the
reason.
ground because he's unconscious.
Okay. It's flat.
Nemesine, it's your turn.
Now, if only I can hit this guy.
Got this. Close quarters combat. That's your specialty, right?
That's the
Yeah, with my
Sentinel
60-foot
special.
range, that's what I do best.
Yeah. That will miss. And that is a nat 1.
Oh
It is the
my
rainbow.
god.
I love the idea of this fight goes forever because none of you can hit each other.
It is
Alright.
exactly what is happening.
Oh no.
It does finally hit you for 4 damage, min damage, but I think that ends it.
That is enough.
Because there is nobody to bring Angus and Auric back, the ghost can go back through and kill you both, now that it has dealt with the immediate problem at hand. So, that
Fairly
combat will kill you all, unfortunately.
No.
The dawn rises, and the next day is going to come to a start. This is technically the second time Shades have killed the party, because the first time Brandon's character ran back up and got killed by one right at the end, so technically correct.
Wait. I thought we hadn't run into these guys before. It was like the gray slime shit.
The slime
No, we
killed
have seen the
you,
library.
and then I ran away, and I walked into the library and didn't see anything, and then I just snapped my neck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that now.
Yeah. So, you guys may attend to new characters now. Does anybody want to make any changes? I know I have a new character concept art from Brandon I've got to roll up, or I've got to pull in here.
I have new art as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, hit me with the new art. If you want to throw it in the, if you haven't already, throw it in the team chat.
I am
and I'm
using
gonna
the
make-
same, but I have to make a couple of changes.
Okay. Yeah, change whatever you'd
Change
like.
like-
If you don't need to change anything, take 5.
Alright. I just
Sick.
want to. Is everyone else? Nemesign, you have religion stuff, right?
Yes, I
you
have
gonna keep-
necromancy.
All right. Are you going to keep that?
Yeah, I'm not building a new character until at
Great.
least after this one dies.
All right. Cool. I'm getting rid of my necromancy stuff.
Okay.
to-
And I'll have necromancy and astrological.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay.
So I need. Oh, I might have to get rid of all of my religion, actually.
I love this concept art for both of you, by the way. Both the two people whose concept art I currently already have, anyway. Both delightful. Okay. Am I missing? No. So let's see. Celestial Wren and Matt, are you two not changing your character art, right? Either you?
No,
I
I mean,
don't.
I have found an infinite army of the same dude.
Yeah, Angus's?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Angus's.
We're running infinite
Eventually,
Angus?
they stopped being named Angus though, and they just start going by like the number that they are.
Perfect. Okay.
They are no longer Angus. They're just Angie.
Do you still start
we
your
are the
counting at-
Angai.
Do you? That's actually really cool. I know it's a bit, but it's really cool. Okay, so I've got your 2 new tokens. We're retaining the Angai. And you are now the 5th, right, Angus?
I am the 5th now.
Okay.
Oh, I
cool.
should make a copy of this and then make. Okay, I was editing the original character sheet, but I'm saving these character sheets.
Let's see. Nemesign is being replaced by this new character. Natalie, do you have a name for your new character? Let's see.
I am now Angus Knight the 5th,
Cool. Awesome.
who is no longer a necromancer of any capacity.
Okay. Okay, and then let's see. We have a replacement of Brandon's character. Brandon, so don't, just as a reminder, when you are making your character, if you're changing your character's name or anything, update the character sheet itself.
Yep, will do.
Cool. Okay. I'll give you vision.
Why can I? Oh, there. Never mind. I found it. It's always right as you go to ask something that you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to give. I have to give up all of my religion.
Okay.
I'm an REM song.
Okay. And don't forget to set all your health up to maximum as well. And I'm gonna throw everybody here into the initial tracker. Cool. Deleting those. Okay.
Why is that being like that? Okay.
Oh, I did it again. Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Hi, sorry, I walked away for 2 seconds to fill my water.
No
The
worries.
name for this character is Anthea.
Anthea. Okay. Like Anthea
Yeah.
or IA. Okay. Cool. Great names.
What?
Okay.
What?
Anthea, and then I need to replace that with do that, and then remove. Click to upload with that.
To go back and get. Oh.
If I do it too quick, it doesn't work. Okay, cool.
Oh, the bars have changed orders. That's fun.
So, oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Anthea should be good. He who was once named Jed or Oric, I need to change your character name, but otherwise it looks good. Yes. Okay. Cool.
All right, give me a minute to finish my character sheet updates, and then I'm gonna run and grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna run and grab water too.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How would general goods interact with the Aku Aku? Because it lets you acquire any general goods for free.
What I should do is restrict that ability at all from this game. Because you won't be able to get general goods from him. I need to make the table, but you're going to be really restricted. The solution to the problem we had last session, where there was a lot of general goods that I was like, oh, you can't take that or this or like buy rope or whatever. My solution is I'm going to make a very specific table of what you can buy from him.
Yeah.
And general goods as an ability you shouldn't take because it won't work on him.
Got it.
In the same way. So that's actually a good debug note. But because that'll be a restricted ability, but yeah. And then otherwise, don't forget to set yourselves back up to full health, whatever you were like. And then Angus Knight is still Angus Knight the 4th. I'm going to change that to the 5th. Okay. Cool. Okay. With that, everybody take like a take 1 or 2 minute break, grab water or whatever else you might need. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to run and grab water. So be back in 1 sec. All right. Okay. Is everybody fully ready and back? If not, we'll give it another minute.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I have.
Okay. Yeah.
I have. Yeah.
Go for it.
I have a new character name.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, it is Lidka. Lidka.
Okay.
I'm now just slowly developing like this Norse inspired like poison dart curiot culture.
Love it.
Just through my characters.
Okay.
Ooh.
Awesome. Cool. Did I set are they all red, the health bars, and I set it the wrong one? I think I did. It's supposed to be HP. And then I did that wrong at least for Anthea. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then Lidka is at 33 at full health. Okay. Is everybody ready to go?
I believe so.
Okay. In that case, a day has come and passed. A group of adventurers, prisoners. A group of prisoners was descended into the maw. For 2 days in a row, they went in the northerly direction into that hole in the ground. We don't know what happened to them. We don't know if they're alive or dead. All we know is that they're gone. This next night will begin. Which of you is going to carry the torch?
I can keep it.
So as a note, I have tremor sense.
Sick.
So
That is interesting to note. That's the sound-based, hearing-based? No, that's the touch-based one, right?
that's the touch-based
Yes.
one. So anything that touches the ground that I am also touching, I just
Cool.
sense.
Awesome. Okay.
Brandon, have you played the Whitehall module?
I have not.
Tremor Sense is OP as hell
actually,
in White Hawk.
It is-
I
we had
misunderstood.
basically
this, actually.
bloodhounds,
Yeah, because with Tremor Sense and the smell one.
which is insane.
Yeah. Okay. You guys stand in your small ramshackle prison. Do you all know what equipment you're taking? Actually, before I carry on further, of the starting equipment.
I was gonna
Sling,
keep
please.
the torsion shield.
Okay. Sling still to Natalie now. Anthea, Lidka, are you still taking the shanks?
Yes.
That leaves the wooden plank or the fish hook for Jedfrey. Jedfrey?
Am I proficient with shields?
What class are you?
I'm an oracle still.
Then no.
Okay,
Although, yeah, no.
That if I could, I would take both the torch and the wooden plank.
You can take both. I don't
could-
want it.
They're one-handed.
Just
Yeah.
because I get the sword and shield bonus.
Yeah, take the plank. I will take a fish hook and use my mind.
Great.
And-
Jedfrey has the fish hook.
And real quick, I'm actually switching over real quick because I just did some reading and I had points in hearing and it wasn't quite working right with the prerequisite for Tremor Sense, but now I have hearing 3 and echolocation. So it is the hearing based one.
That's
Sweet.
still great.
Sick.
Still very good to know, yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, echolocation.
When we're in
Let me check.
darkness, I treat all darkness as dim lighting. To
Okay,
30
cool.
feet.
Sounds good. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. I might be able to modify our character sheets to do that.
That's actually crazy useful. Okay.
Yeah, and I
ooh.
just basically can use super hearing. So if I'm like,
I
what
tried.
am I hearing? It's like +9. Go.
Yeah. I traded up my religion for brawn and swimming for very obvious reasons, I think.
Okay.
I
That would be
have
nice.
perception, survival, swimmer 1, and then economy, bargaining 3, appraise 1, and acrobatics.
Okay.
I am
Awesome.
also extremely literate.
Yeah, I'm a
I
fish
am just
monger.
as illiterate and just as unable to swim.
Wait, so who all of us can write then?
Is it
Is it
just
just-
you now?
Is it just okay? Fair enough.
That means Matt, you get the scroll this time, so you're gonna have to be the one who takes notes.
That's fun.
And draw the
reminder.
Hold on. I have a drawing tablet.
Reminder. Just as a note,
No,
Matt,
you can't have it be good quality maps.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, you're right.
You don't have artistry actually. You can only use the writing tablet if you also take artistry.
Okay.
Matt.
Fair enough.
I won't require that. That's a joke. But if you did, that'd be
I
cool.
don't hate it because
Yeah.
being able to draw maps does feel crazy overpowered.
Yeah. Matt, just as a reminder, you don't have the scroll yet, but when you get the scroll, you'll only be able to use the scroll
When we're
when you're safe. Yeah. So cool.
Yup,
Okay.
I got you.
So
Zoom the screen.
you all begin in the cage. It's about to be lowered. As the the guard kind of lazily looks at you all, he goes, "You've all committed the most egregious of sins: murder without our sanction, robbery out of wedlock, assaulting a guild lord, digging, things like that. Your punishment is death, to be meted out by these dread pits of the nameless city of Teko Aua. Your names and guild rank have been stripped from you, as is your right. You've been given a weapon." He gestures at your shoddy weapons. "If you manage to escape the Dread Pits, you will be instated into the Adventurers Guild with a middling rank and given a name. Though the gods have forsaken this pit completely, may they have mercy upon you." And he lazily signals for his men to lower the cage. Chains begin to screech and stutteringly descend, and below you lies the pulsating mass of writhing flesh entangled in ruinous buildings. Red lights begin to shimmer from those pulsating maws as they begin to waken to feed. Welcome to the Dread Pits. Now,
Out of character, is it the same guard?
it's always the same guy.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
he's like an
I love
old
that.
guy. He's been doing this a long time. That's why he sounds so lazy when he says it.
The job security here is incredible.
He has
It
Mondays
is.
off.
I need well, it's only been 3 days, so for you guys, as far as you can
Oh,
tell,
but an
it'd be really funny if
eternity.
there's that. I guess I should make the weekend guard. Maybe like every 2 out of every 7 days, somebody's really excited about it.
You're just now letting me do
Hey,
this. I just got
yeah,
promoted.
it's so excited.
Hey
For
guys, you've been sentenced to death for digging.
yeah, exactly. Just cranks it like the whole cage just slams down.
If you're there on a really good day, you get Alex Trebek.
Yeah. All 4 of
Why
you roll me initiative.
specifically Alex Trebek? You just get asked a bunch of questions.
Because he's my favorite.
If it's Steve Harvey, he can do the whole "show me digging."
Yeah.
Oh, he can do the. Oh, we asked a very obviously sexual question, and you said something slightly dirty. Shocked face to the camera.
Right, surprise Pikachu face.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I've got Angus's initiative. I need courage checks from the other 3 of you as you descend into the pits.
Oh, you didn't ask us for interesting personality traits.
Ooh, or physical characteristics. I need both
Yeah.
of those things. Please tell me them. Yeah.
So Jedfrey, he's just one of those guys that he looks like a guy you know, but like it just always is that one guy you hate.
Okay. Okay. So okay.
I don't understand.
Don't think about it too hard.
Fair enough.
Lidka / Maya. I need your courage check, and then we're good. Angus the 5th. What's your physical characteristic? Let's start going around.
I'm just tall enough to be kind of like gangly
Okay.
and very awkward, and then my sunny disposition gets me through hard times.
I love that. Okay, great.
Wait, it's a courage check, so I do have advantage on this. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And then Anthea.
Okay, you say that Grant is exactly the person I was thinking of.
I see. Okay. Perfect. I have a really great image of Grant O'Brien in my head now. Perfect. Anthea, let's get a physical characteristic and personality trait for you.
Okay, so Anthea is covered in snake tattoos.
That's awesome. Okay.
And then the personality trait is that they make that fermented poisoned fish, but are super lazy at it, and they have killed so many people
That's why they're here.
because she just does not care.
Okay. Awesome. Lidka, physical trait and personality trait.
Okay, so this is again another poison dart curiot. They have like a navy skin, but with kind of like white stripes. And they're like very cowardly. They're a fishmonger that was arrested for doing commerce in the city proper.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
That's
The
actually-
audacity.
Not only is that a crime, it's one of the worst crimes. It's a crime against God.
Mhm.
One of them in particular, but still. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Okay. Lidka, Poison Dart Frog Curiot, you are up first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so also I cannot see anything at all.
Oh, let me fix that. Sorry.
We
You're
can't
totally
zoom
fine.
out.
What?
That is not a me problem, but the vision
Is that a
was
me problem? Okay.
It might be. I would try refreshing the page, but Lidka, you should now be able to see.
Hey guys. So and I also have the thing that lets me move 15 feet at the start of combat. So
Move 15 feet immediately.
yeah. So which side is the front, or does it open on all
It
sides?
opens only on the left side.
Towards
Okay.
the statue.
Well,
Side towards the
so
station.
1, 2. Yep.
Mhm.
Actually,
So
no,
last
here.
2 times, people went down the same top left tunnel. There are 2 other tunnels, and you could try to stand and fight. Up to you.
Well, one of those is obviously a horrible decision.
Do we
Do
we
10. I'm running with both my actions, by the way.
Okay, cool.
have
Oh,
we spent our time like in the cage where we could see both nights or just the first night?
You only see the last night. You only see where people went down the last night. So for the last night, people went down the top left tunnel.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I did see those people that went down the top left again. So, time to go another direction.
Okay,
Exactly. They didn't come back. Why should I go that way?
that's super fair. And Thea, it's your turn.
Okay, I've lost track of which direction did you go?
You cannot quite see. You saw she rounded the corner south of the cage and actually ran down that way.
Like over here?
This way.
Okay, I can see like half the token. I'm gonna go that way.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
That was one. I'm gonna do another.
One. Oh, wait. You have to go out the real quick. You can only go out this door.
Oh, so then I guess that's both of them.
10, 15. Yeah, so that would get you. This would be a total of 55 feet. So you can actually move to here or to there. You move to either of those, but only one of those two. Yeah. And then tonsil singers are all going to summon some enemies, and the important part here is that the enemies are closer to you guys. So let me start dumping them in. I think for the purposes of you all, the important thing is these two here. And then, yeah. Okay. Angus, your turn.
All right. I will start out. Oh, why is... Oh, I guess I'm not in a square proper, am I? Okay. There we go. Another multiples of 5. All right. So 15 to 15 is move number 1.
Okay.
And then move number 2. And I believe I'm good.
Okay, awesome. Angus, that was your turn. We go to Jedfrey.
I got 2 free feet of movement, sucker.
I run after my friends. My compatriots, really.
Yeah.
The people that have a mouse and can do like the fancy movie thing versus just me at my laptop.
I'm absolutely the same boat. I'm like, all right, 5, 10, 20, 25. Well, these guys are going to come he's going to come running right up to you guys, but that's all he can do on his turn. Wait, he can't even get all the way up to you, actually. I was totally wrong. He can get to here, and that's it.
Yay!
So that's him. Other 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The other ones, there's no chance they could get to you guys. But Lidka, it's your turn. Are you going to dive into the bottom right hole?
I'm a coward, but I'm also a merchant, so I know how to exploit opportunities. And I'll make an acrobatics check to not completely fall over.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Please do.
I'd like to make a hearing check to see if I hear a splat.
Sounds good. Roll me that hearing check. Sure. Perfect on that acrobatics, Lidka. I will take that.
Yeah.
And Jedfrey, you hear the sounds of...
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does having acrobatics just mean I apply proficiency, or...
if you just have general acrobatics, you can roll it. If you don't have acrobatics, you can't roll that.
Okay, got it. So that should be a 13 instead, because I don't have the landing on anything.
You will. Okay, still very good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And Thea, it is your turn.
Okay, what was the consensus on hearing a splat?
Oh, sorry. Jedfrey heard the sounds of like very quickly the sound of Lidka disappearing into like nothingness. So you didn't hear a splat at the end or any sound that sounded like scream or anything like that. You heard Lidka slide in and then just very quickly fade into nothing, kind of like the sound of like maybe like the sound of like fleshy like walls moving maybe a little bit. Like an esophagus.
Describe that as a slurp.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good description of that.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow suit, I guess.
Okay. Can you make it all the way there on your turn? Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Thank you for someone with a mouse doing that.
Yep. We have the tonsil singer. It's gonna
Sick.
summon. Ooh.
No.
Then it's
That's-
Angus's turn.
I can also make it in one go. I just rulered.
Cool. Okay.
I end up there. Oh,
Okay.
I think I end up here, actually. Is that technically in or no?
That is technically not there, but I don't think they can catch you. Jedfrey.
I run to here and then right there.
Okay.
But
Yeah, cool. So on your next round, you guys will be able to make it through.
Cool.
Okay. Well, you guys are reeling right now. Absolutely reeling. Can't wait to do that.
unprepared.
Absolutely unprepared. I mean, I'm fully prepared from a map perspective and everything, but emotionally, completely unprepared. Okay, you guys.
We're in the end game now.
You're very far
Turns
from
out this is the
end game. You can
Congrats. Get a level.
Yeah, you are significantly away from the end game. But okay, I don't know what to do with myself right now. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Like, because here's my assumption: there has to be access to the Aku Aku in all of these different routes, just for sheer balancing reasons. So I know we're probably not going to lose all of our stuff potentially, and I'm just interested in seeing what happens.
Yeah. Hey, I don't. You don't have to tell
A
me.
direct face-to-face challenge to Connor.
You don't have to tell.
I have
You don't
a
have to tell me
question.
what you're doing. Yeah, please, Natalie.
So with the people getting dropped, is that every night, or like is it routine, or is it just if they know people died? Because like I'm assuming every night, because they wouldn't have a way to know if people died.
Correct. It's they do it every night. They don't know if anybody dies. The idea is if somebody comes out of the Dread Pits at any point, they'll stop. But
Okay.
that's
So
never happened.
Theoretically, we could survive the night and then meet up with our old group.
So in theory, you could survive. You'd have to survive to the day as well. But I'm
Yeah.
sure nothing bad happens during the day.
Did we see anything weird happening during the day on the surface while we were watching?
No, it looked very dormant and quiet. It always.
I see.
It always does.
So you guys, I have a very different description for you guys this time. 3 out of 4 of you come out covered in slime and the slurping, strange grossness of the walls of flesh that you just rode down here. One of you came sliding out on their feet. That would be Lidka.
I cannot see if we're supposed
I
to
have
see
not
anything.
put you on a different map yet. I'm going to describe it first, and then I'm going to move you.
Gotcha.
But I am tracking that, yeah. And also, I accidentally deleted the tokens that I'd actually fixed your night vision, Angus holding a torch, and Lidka's sight problem. So I'm fixing that all right now.
Yeah, and I no longer have super sight anymore.
Cool. Okay. Then I will. I don't think your token does. But yeah, just checking. Okay. So you come out into a dimly moonlit canal. It is empty of water. The sides and the floor are covered in large patches of green moss. The walls of the canal are perfectly smooth, which is to say you do not believe you could climb these walls in any way. The mossy patches don't seem to have any order or any organization, and the anchor of the Great One, the maw thing that just dumped you out at one edge of a long canal that appears to descend well over 100 feet into the distance. The canal walls are 20 feet high, and I will tell you what's on either side if you look up over them in a sec. But the main thing you notice is this canal descends far into the distance, measuring it, about 200 feet. And on the other end of the canal, where you see a natural passage, you see what look like a pack of deer. I want everybody to roll me perception, and if you have a special type of perception, I want you to note it in particular.
Perception is wiles, right?
Perception is courage, I think.
Oh, sick.
But no, you don't get advantage still. But yeah, perception's courage. Perfect.
I
I hear
like it.
everything.
Yeah.
Why don't I get advantage?
That's trait checks only, not talents.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Also, I have echolocation if that matters.
I've got some things. I've got to think of what I give you for a nat 20 for a sec, but so I'll end with you. All of you see 20-foot walls, so the 20-foot wide canal, 20-foot tall walls on either side. And the canal descends about 200 feet in the distance. There's a pack of deer on the other side. Everyone but Maya, or but, what is it, Lidka? Lidka. Everyone but Lidka, you can note the pack of deer look wrong. Like, they're not walking like deer should. They're walking in like a stuttering, strange sort of a path from this. You guys are facing eastward down these canals, and at the end of that canal structure, and I'm going to put you onto this map. Please do not move your tokens for a sec. But you should be able to see in the dim light all the way down to the end of this canal. And I don't have the tokens right now. Yeah, the flesh wall's to your left. That's where you came out of. But the deer on the other end, undead, stuttering and walking strangely, not like deer should, and they have like broken bones that appear to be sticking out of their flesh and like growing in strange ways. So something's clearly wrong with the deer as they wander from the south side of this canal exit to the north side. Beyond them, there's the 20-foot wall at like the edge of the canal right here. And above that, you see what looks like a ruined marble building. At the base of that ruined marble building, you see what looks like a shadow of movement for a second. And then in a flash, you see for just a brief instant what looks like the head and upper part of the body of a like fungal-looking wolf creature. That's mouth opens up like 4 ways. And a long tongue, like a chameleon, shoots out, grabs one of the deer, and starts pulling it up the side of the canal wall. And Anthea, as quick as it appeared, the creature disappeared, but the tongue still wrapped around the deer, is pulling it up the side of the canal wall. The other deer scatter down both the north and south sides of this canal, disappearing. And that last one is just struggling as it's pulled up to the top of the canal and over to the base of those ruins that you see above the canal. You all see a bunch of other stuff. I'm nowhere near done with this description, I'm sorry. Beyond the ruins of this marble building at the top of the canal, you see off in the distance, so directly overhead, over all of you, is the underside of the maw. And it looks very different from the underside. The underside of this massive creature that looms over this entire, what looks like a city you guys are now in, has a giant gaping maw. And there's these massive tentacles or tongues that are like slobbering and slithering over this entire city you are in. And it's just like these tentacles dangling down from the sky overhead. Off far in the distance, you see the Great One is wrapped around what appears to be a massive white marble ziggurat, like a big temple. And far off in the distance, you can see what looks like that creature, this creature is wrapped around it. On the top left of the canal, directly to your left, at the very edge of the top canal, you can see the slithering like shape of the Great One's tentacles, so you can see its like weird body horror flesh at the top edge of that canal. To the canal to the south of you and your right, as you face eastward, you see only ruined buildings up above you. The last few things I'll describe: you've got the canalways at the north and south at the end here. There's also what looks like a tunnel. It looks like maybe a sewer entrance or something off to the south over here. And that is everything.
Connor, I do want to point out that we've figured out that 3 of the 4 people in this party do not have a mind's eye.
Oh, okay. Is that what that is? Okay, so that was just not helpful for any of you?
Yep.
Bet.
It's helpful in that I remember the details, but I can't picture it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I actively need a new group.
Oh wow, I see how it is.
Wow.
So many descriptions that are just now. Oh, that hurts. Okay, well that's fine.
No, it's like when you're reading a book and you keep track of all the
mean a lot
descriptions.
to me.
Okay,
They mean a lot, I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I'm okay. It's okay.
Connor's just reflecting on his life choices.
Yeah, I spent so much time on that. No, it's okay. It's cool. Okay.
I can tell you all the things you told me. I kept track of them so I can use them if they're useful. I just can't see it. You know, that's how it goes.
There's like this massive sewer, and we can see like this big city, and there's lots of fleshy maws, and there's this like weird wolf thing that appeared and ate the weird deer.
It's all good, guys.
More detailed than that, we saw food.
Yes.
Right?
You saw. You didn't see food. Wait, the deer?
Yeah, the deer and the wolf. They both taste great, I bet.
And there's a fungus-looking thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a bold statement to say that the like horrifying deer monster tastes good. But
I mean, why wouldn't they? It's meat.
Well, you guys are in this canal. Where do you want to go?
We only have one option as far as I'm aware.
At least for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I do feel good now though that I have survival stuff for this go through.
This area?
Yeah.
You're also in an empty canalway, so if if there's ever water, that will help.
if there's ever water.
Well,
I start walking.
I feel like we're gonna accidentally flood it.
Yeah, can I just I guess maybe stop at like the halfway mark and give Connor a shot to describe more stuff?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
More
Jedfrey,
descriptions.
real quickly, Jedfrey, if you stop right over where Angus is, Jedfrey, you had 33 hearing. What am I thinking?
Don't worry,
Jedfrey,
I'm hearing your thoughts.
Jedfrey, you are hearing as you run your hand along the wall of this canalway, and you hear a slight tick, 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 like the crawling of something with like sharp claws down this tunnel. You also hear
Can I tell like directionally where it's coming from? Like, is it like this way?
tunnel.
The ticking is
Oh,
coming from this
like
tunnel. Yeah,
Oh.
and then you also hear, I would say, gurgling from ahead that comes from down here and down south the tunnel.
Also, down this tunnel to the right, you hear in the distance, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
I
Is
don't
it a
understand
pipe
that
bomb?
Snape. Severus Snape.
Oh yes! Oh my. Okay, Connor. You got to go look up Potter Puppet Pals on.
No, I'm good.
All right. I would like
It's incredible.
I would like to extremely cautiously poke the torch. Just like
Yeah, go
stick
up
my
to
head
it.
around the corner and be like,
Great.
"What the fuck be here?"
You see a
Can I-
long black tunnel that
Okay.
descends into the darkness of your torchlight. It looks like it's not quite a sewer canal, but it does look. It does actually look quite like a sewer tunnel.
Oh, so it's enclosed though.
It is enclosed.
Okay.
Yeah, it is overhead enclosed. There's an archway here, like a 10 feet tall archway that leads into like a tunnel. But it is fully enclosed.
Okay.
It's dark in there.
Do we have any idea like the nature of the sound? Is it like spider-y or what do we got?
It could be spidery. Spidery sounds kind of right.
Cool,
Pretty
yeah, so
big.
fuck that. I'm gonna
Really big.
like conspicuously keep moving.
I'm gonna be like, ooh, fun tunnel.
Yeah.
Can my religion and necromancy help me gain any information about where we are or the creatures we found?
The necromancy. Roll me a necromantic lore check. Well, the deer were definitely dead deer. They were undead creatures. They appeared to be still operating under some of the same rules that they had as deer, but they are for sure undead. rotting carcasses of deer that have been
Would they
somehow
be
animated.
considered dry aged or wet aged?
They are definitely not edible with a nat 20. They will kill you if you eat them.
Okay.
Also,
I will say when you first said that, when you gave that first sentence, I was like, "Are you just gonna leave it there?" It would have been so funny.
The wolf creature was not an undead. You do not know what that. Once again, as a player, not as a character, you are immediately struck by the scale of the Great One, because this was created by some ungodly amount of flesh, but it is an undead construct of some kind, and you've never seen anything like it or heard of anything like it. Whatever it is not something that your lore that you would know of would be able to prepare you for, but in some way that thing hanging up overhead is undead and has been created somehow, and you don't. With a nat 20, you know that. What else? Yeah, I think that's everything for there. For the things you've seen so far. Yeah.
And to be clear, we can't climb this wall either, right?
Let me see. You cannot climb the walls of the canals.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, okay, we heard bad shit coming from the tunnel, and we heard bad shit coming from south side of the canal. Can I suggest we go north side of the canal?
That sounds like a good plan.
Cool. Great.
I can work with that.
Cool. I'm just gonna slowly make my way. Well,
cool.
I do see something on the south side now.
Yeah, you want to pause? I can tell you what you see. You see, so if you pause right there, what you see is about 10, so there's 20-foot canal walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
About 10 feet up the wall, you see a little stone, like, archway. It's about 3 feet tall. It looks like a grate. And it's a metal grate that 10 feet up the wall, and that looks like it's... Does anybody have masonry?
No. I'm sorry.
No, it's totally fine.
Did you not add it? That's unfortunate.
I ended up being a fishmonger. My next character will be a mason. I'm going to make a fate bound that uses a big hammer and is a mason.
It's so funny because I've actually had
hammer.
I've had many masonry things that I was like it's cool, nobody has masonry, and then you joked about that, and I thought you might do it.
No, I legitimately contemplated it. I'm just like, I didn't really know what kind of character concept would work with like my ideas of like, I run around and stab people, but I'm also a mason. Like, it just didn't quite fit. But I will be making a character with masonry.
Cool.
Thinking about it very rationally. Oh, sorry, I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. You're in 10 feet up the canal. There's a big grate. You don't exactly know what it's for. But thinking about it rationally, Matt, go.
I was just say a combination of a mason, a smith, a fishmonger, and a tanner would be like goat tier survival party.
I see. I thought you were going to contemplate on the grate, but no, it's cool.
No.
Listens to the duct. You mean that you listen to the sound up there? Okay. Dead quiet. No, wait. That's where there's a little bit of gurgling coming from there. Actually, that's where the gurgling I mentioned earlier was coming from.
All right. I would like to do a little bit of squad tactics. Then let's maximize what we can see here. So just gonna move up a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing interesting of note, it seems.
Nothing yet. Just big canalways everywhere you go.
I just really quickly.
There be flesh this a ways.
So I really quickly just ask everybody, like, hey, real quick, before we find anything that we don't really want to figure out in the moment how we fight, what should we know about each other?
Real quick, pause there. You say that, Angus. Roll me a perception check.
Courage, right?
Yep. Angus, you see a shambling something moving, maybe 200 feet to the south of you.
I think Lidka... Oh, crap. Lidka has a better perspective, but I can see it, too, yeah.
Lidka, you can also see it. So Lidka, roll me perception as well. It's about 150 feet south of you.
Yeah.
Lidka's Maya.
Yeah. Yeah. Brain. Wait, sorry. I zoned out for a moment.
Oh, hold on. I
Make me a
have
perception
this.
check.
This is a trait check, right?
It is.
Oh, okay. I have advantage, and it gets me nothing.
Great.
Very cool.
Why do you get advantage on trait checks? Oh, no, perception's not a trait check, it's a talent. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's why I asked.
Yep, cool. You see something shambling about 150 feet south of you guys. You're not sure what.
Cool, so none of
that
us are
sounds
gifted,
bad.
it seems.
Well, Jedfrey is hearing the heck out of this grate over here, but yeah.
So, okay, you said it's like 10 feet up the wall, right?
Correct. Yes.
So, it's a climbable height above the wall with some teamwork.
You cannot climb up to... It should be a climbable height to get to the grate. Yes.
I have athletics and brawn.
I also have athletics and brawn. I figure we can do some, like...
Two of you would have to round the corner to where this thing is, but yeah.
Do we have any idea of how fast it can move?
No. You don't even know what it with your perception checks, it just looks like a big mound of something you don't even know.
Also, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna DM you real quick.
Okay.
I just walk up because I want to see.
Wait.
Cool.
I don't see.
Jedfrey, there's something shambling down there, but that's all you know. Yes, but that's another grate. So sorry.
Okay.
Something over here you see about 10 feet up the wall is another grate.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then do I get any... Before we do anything, I can also see flesh crap over... Is it just normal flesh wall, or is there anything interesting about it?
It is a wall of flesh from the Great One. It looks like there's a giant tentacle of the... You know how the Great One looms overhead over you guys?
Yeah.
It has these giant tentacles that come down and like anchor it to the ground, and this is one of them. So it descends deep into the earth beneath you right here.
I do just want to point out that I used the sentence, is this a normal flesh wall?
Yeah. It's a
I
normal
caught
flesh wall
that.
in the sense that the Great One's walls of flesh are. Yeah.
Okay.
Jedfrey, do you actually give her the wall?
Can I reach it from here? That little tiny bit right there, I can.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. You rolled a gibber.
I have to do it twice, but
You have to do it twice, yeah. So the second time, there's a low screech from the thing, and it shudders. And the wall ripples, and a small mouth, like a human mouth, forms along the side, and then starts extending, and like more teeth roll in, and it like extends up and creates this big smiling mouth along this upper side.
do I hear anything particularly of interest while that's happening?
From the wall itself, no. It doesn't. It almost does so soundlessly itself, as though it remains dormant. But it's. I guess it would begin to grumble lightly, which is to suggest that if you keep doing this, something would probably happen.
Part of me wants to know what would happen.
Out of game, I'll tell you. You don't have to be very inventive about this. It's probably bad.
Okay, two
Yeah,
questions.
that's what I was gathering.
So on the map, it looks like there's like a gate or something. So like where getting into the grate would happen. It looks like 10 feet up, and then there's also a gate. Would people have to climb the gate and like get over it, or if we just get them 10 feet up, can they get into this area?
The gate here, you mean?
Yeah.
So that's the grate that's 10 feet up into that little chamber.
No, so do we have to get people 10 feet up and then they climb over it, like after that, or is just getting them 10 feet up enough?
Get 10 feet up would let you peer into the grate. But 10 feet might not let you. You don't know if you can get into it because it doesn't look like it can open. It's like metal bars, like prison walls, kind of,
Okay, yeah.
If that makes sense. So, yeah.
But it looks vaguely climbable.
You for sure couldn't climb it all the way up to above the canal walls. So I guess they shouldn't be 10 feet up. They should be 5 feet up, probably, so that isn't debug note. They should be about 5 feet up off the ground instead of 10. So you could probably even just look.
Okay,
now think about it.
So
yeah.
We feasibly can get through or over them.
You can look into them for sure. You cannot use them to scale the wall.
No, I mean just to get to like the thing I can see past the grate.
You can see past them. You'll be able to see past the grate. Your question is if you can break through the grate and get to the other side, and you don't know that yet. You can't tell by looking at it. It's metal bars across a wall is what you can see.
Okay,
It would be real nice if someone had metallurgy.
that's also
That would
true.
work. That would help. Smithing, yeah.
Okay, my other question: how flammable
I mean, you can just-
does all of this moss look?
Not. It's wet.
Shit. Okay, that was gonna be my great idea.
Pyromania.
Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of wet. There are puddles in this canal as well. Stagnant little puddles, but yeah.
Okay, this has the feeling of a very forced combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
What?
Never mind. It's totally good. Keep going.
No, hold on. Explain that comment, Connor.
No, it's fine. Go for it. Which one?
The one to the
No, it's fine. It's cool.
to the south.
Yeah.
You know,
so what do you guys
the
do? You're just standing here in this corner way. What are you doing?
So
Man, if only we had supplies we could prep.
I walk out. I want to listen more intently to the little grate.
Okay. It
I feel
sounds
like we should probably start going somewhere, given...
We're just standing here.
yeah.
Prep
So
a million actions.
Jedfrey, since the grate is at about 5 feet. Jedfrey, what did I say?
Jeffrey,
Oh, okay, Jedfrey. My apology.
you're very
Jedfrey.
particular about that D.
Since you can peer over into the grate, you can see beyond. What you see is right at that 5 feet. It's like a floor level in the chamber beyond, and it's a low, maybe like 3 to 4 feet tall chamber only of stone. And in that chamber, there's a massive bronze grate on like floor level that is like angled to tilt out here. It looks like it's a grate that would dispense water into the canals, basically.
Why does it feel like we're gonna get flushed? Okay.
Okay.
I
Real quick, you are now within eyesight of the fleshy mounds
moss.
thing below. And it looks
Love
up
that
at
description.
you. It looks up at you lazily from like 150 feet down, and then just continues to chew on moss.
Oh,
can I roll now that I've seen it like be a little bit more of a thing?
Yeah.
To like see if I know anything about it.
Yeah, for sure.
What would be the right thing to roll?
Let me.
Anthea, you have necromantic, right?
I've got
Yeah,
that.
3 levels of it.
Okay, yeah. If we could get you out in the open too.
Yep, I'll move up.
Oh, wait a sec. Hold up. Please hold. Cue elevator music.
I
I didn't actually need elevator music.
I have something extremely of a very niche question. Has anyone?
You guys are
ever
level 3, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
This thing's red skulled.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
a question for red sculling.
Yeah.
Does red skull also mean that it's actively hostile?
No, it just means it could kill you.
Okay.
It just means that I don't think you could survive the combat.
I want to pet
Okay.
it.
You want to pet it? Okay.
Are you moving towards it?
That's on brand.
Not yet.
Okay, great. It's slowly shambling towards you now that it's noticed you all, and there's several of you. It's going to slowly start ambling towards you.
Which of us is the fastest?
Me.
Definitely
Definitely
Litka.
not me.
Because at the start of a combat, I get to move plus 70 feet.
Okay, so
Around.
here's my big dumb idea, right? We can
As you
don't
guys
have-
talk about your idea, it is shambling towards you, just as a note.
cool, whatever. Can we lure it up in this direction? Can we have one person run up this direction while the rest of us hide over here? And then
I'm going this way.
let the fast person run past so we can get south. Because it looks like there's something happening south, or at least like I can see broken wood to the south.
So you're just luring it?
Well, I guess
guess.
I'm the one. I guess I'm the one doing the luring.
I guess I'll do lore, because it
Okay.
is the thing that I'm good at.
I would
I'm
recommend
slow,
everyone
you
else
don't
get
want
like
me.
very close. Like we got to sprint.
Okay, everybody stop.
Uh-oh.
Everyone roll me initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna do
Okay,
this
now
in
is initiative
order.
a trait check?
Yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh wow, I'm truly gifted at rolling badly.
Okay.
Aren't we all?
Okay.
I'm just saying, Connor has made me buy new dice.
You bought new dice for
Possible.
yourself.
No, because
let's
Connor
see.
traumatized me.
Okay.
Because you threw yourself off of a wall.
As a
Right.
reaction to rolling badly.
Litka, Angus is here. Okay, Angus is there. Let's see. And Thea is right above Angus. Where is Jedfrey is at a 9. Okay. Lidka, your turn. Do you just want to stand there, wait for the Fleshman to come to you?
Yeah. Is it possible I can just delay my turn until it gets closer to me?
Yeah, for sure. You want to hold your turn till after it?
Yes.
Oh, I guess you would immediately go after it anyway. You're first, it's last. And Thea, Jedfrey, and Angus, are any of you doing
I
anything?
guess I'll just dodge this turn and
I am
stand still.
Okay.
Pressing myself up against the wall, doing everything I can to be not noticed.
Okay, great. Sounds good. Do you have stealth?
No, but I can roll.
You cannot roll stealth if you don't have stealth. But that's fine. You're doing your best, bud. Okay, as it starts rounding the corner.
God, this feels
I'm
like
gonna
war game.
ready an attack if it moves within 60 feet.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, I would also like to ready it. If it moves towards me, I'd like to back. I'd like to scooch back.
Okay,
Just to stay at a range.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, what is really going to happen here is that as it is lumbering, this creature, you can clearly see it as it rounds the corner, as it steps slowly towards Lidka, Angus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's actually just named Flesh Mound. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is a collection of what appear to be corpses melded together into a single unrecognizable mass.
Lovely.
They begin screeching lowly with what appears to be excitement as it looks up towards Lidka. It is, as it's moving forward, Angus, you're within 20 feet of it.
Yeah.
Roll me power checks against 6 levels of nausea.
Oh.
Well,
What does nausea do?
It gives you minus 1 to attack.
Attacks, right?
oh god, powers. It's not the worst. Okay, so I have expertise, so I get advantage on this.
Mm-hmm. So
it's
7
a
d20
D7
K6. No, 7 d20 K6, yeah.
plus 4.
Perfect.
Oh boy, I don't. Hold on, I got an error.
Oh, fun fact about aphantasia. Francis Galton, the guy who invented eugenics.
Mm-hmm.
I screwed this up incredibly badly. Hold on.
Yeah, 7 d20 K6.
That is impressive.
7
There you go.
D7 K6 plus 4.
Yeah,
you take
I know.
you
I
only take-
tried.
2 levels of nausea. It's very
Okay.
good. And it is going to continue shambling up
DC's
towards Lidka.
higher than 15, which is
It is.
horrible.
Yeah.
And as it moves,
Okay, I am wishing that Anthea and Jedfrey were closer to me now.
Now it's my turn, correct?
Lidka, you
Quick aside.
also now need to make me 6 levels against nausea.
So, quick aside, Francis Galton is the first person to have described aphantasia as a condition. He is also the guy who invented eugenics. So, that's
Okay.
Somehow that checks out.
Yeah.
No, it does check out. But I'm taking a class on eugenics, so I happen to know a lot about this, and he is quite the guy.
Lidka, you also
Class on
take
the history
6
of
levels. Or 2
Oh,
levels,
yeah.
excuse me. You take 2
I am
levels.
Yeah.
And then, it's,
Levels.
and then it is your turn, Lidka.
Okay, so
To
I'm
clarify,
going.
it is the history of eugenics, not how to do eugenics.
I'm going to.
I would hope so.
1.
It's fine. I took ethics 101.
Wait a minute, Lidka, if you do that, you'll be moving within 5 feet of it.
Wait, no, they won't.
No, I'm not.
No, wait, no, yeah.
Oh,
the
This square
is you can't get within. Yeah.
Okay.
So
let's redo that.
You have to L shape it.
yeah, that's 20. That's 30. 35 is your move speed.
Yeah, 35 would be one action.
Okay.
Then again, another action. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go there.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay. It is going to. I think it's. Gosh, I'm gonna roll to determine whether or not it is paying attention to you. I'm gonna roll this open. If it's paying significant attention to you, it's gonna follow you. If it's not, it's gonna follow. It's gonna keep going north. I'm gonna determine this with a random d20 roll. I'm gonna roll it in the open. If it rolls a 1 through a 10,
what means what?
if it rolls a 1 through a 10, it's gonna follow you. If it rolls an 11 or higher, it's gonna keep going north.
Roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high.
It barely pays you any attention, Lidka, as it continues to amble northwards. Are you guys gonna try to intercept it, or are you just gonna watch it?
Oh, yeah, no, fuck that. We're going south, right?
Leave alone
We're
the big
gonna-
monster.
We're gonna
We are-
watch it and then walk away.
Pacifism.
Cool. We'll leave a turn order then, initiative for combat. You guys watch it as it wanders northwards around the corner. What it does is it wanders up, and that mouth in the great one that formed when your oracle Jedfrey was gibbering, it opens wide, and these tentacles reach out and just like gently wrap the flesh mound, and it melds back into the great one as though it was always a part of it, and it disappears. Leaving you guys alone in the empty canals.
Does that have larger implications?
Almost certainly. You guys are alone in the canals now.
Oh, motherfucker.
Jedfrey, you're very far away ahead here. You see a little tunnel to the west here. You also see,
good.
There's a little tunnel to the west. You also see south here. You see a floor-to-ceiling wall of like a tangle of what looks like smashed crates.
I see that down the hallway, or like, or
that's what I was seeing.
down
or
the
like-
canalway here.
Oh, you mean down at the very bottom? Sorry.
Down at the bottom of the canalway. It's floor to ceiling packed in. Yeah.
Does it seem like it's holding back water?
You're not sure, but that is actually a great question.
Looks wet.
If you get up
Can
to
we
it,
stare at it very
Alright,
intensely?
I'm first going to walk out really wide and look down this hallway.
Oh, we had the same idea.
pause for Jedfrey. So it's a pitch black tunnel down there.
Yep.
But it looks like a sewer tunnel.
Jedfrey, can you make a hearing check for that? Can you see if you hear anything
Always.
down that tunnel?
My ears begin to twitch.
Yeah, Jedfrey, you hear the same ticking down those tunnels.
There's ticking.
I really don't love that.
I wander this way.
I'm gonna keep making my way towards the wood.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Here's another. Oh, well, hold on. This this grate is broken.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
You. I'd take a perception.
Okay.
Do we see a weird fountain of black goo?
Oh, nat 20. Eat shit.
Okay. Great. Aggressive, but great. Several things. I'm gonna give you, Angus. I'm gonna give you something about the boxes and this because this is small. I think.
Okay. Cool.
So this grate is broken open.
What?
Yeah. The grates feel like the big part. Okay. Whatever.
Wow, delightful. Okay, so the grate is broken open, and you can see right below the top of the grate is stagnant water. It looks pitch black, but it looks like it's full of water, basically, up to the line of. Yeah, it's totally dead, stagnant water.
Ugh,
it's disgusting. Okay. It smells like death too. Like there's something rotting in the water.
Yep.
Is there something can we see something on the other side of it? Really?
Within the water just appears. It's blackish water, but you can with two nat 20s. I'm going to tell you guys, it descends down into darkness.
Legitimately incredible.
The water itself, just
guys, I'm swimming
downward into darkness. The grate
you
itself,
have anti-brain-eating micro talent, though.
The other thing with 2 nat 20s that you'll see is the wall beyond this little grates. This is like a 3-foot tall little like, canalway just designed to like let this water flow out.
Yeah.
But the other edge of the wall on the interior of this chamber, there's a crack in the wall. Like you can see what looks like a like the wall structurally appears to be damaged there.
Is there anything we can see through? Like, is it like
the other side? It's structural damage. It's not enough for like light could maybe pass through, so you can tell very distinctly. There's no light coming from whatever's beyond, but there's certainly.
Can we put a torch up to
it? You can't reach that far from where you are. You could put a torch through the grate, but that'd probably be it.
Well, we're in a no danger zone moment. Can we try to figure out how these grates work?
These ones, yeah, they do appear. It's sort of like you remember that scene in Wreck-It Ralph where
why would you assume I've seen Wreck-It Ralph?
Why would you not see Wreck-It Ralph? It's so good. Okay, whatever. I'll use a different analogy. It's like prison grates. So the intent of these grates is not to allow.
The implication of like, okay, you don't know anything about Wreck-It Ralph. Here's what you know about prison.
Look, Fix-It Felix Jr. was in prison. You guys, look. I don't need to explain one of the seminal movies where I aged you all.
Okay.
Wreck-It. Sorry, the grates are like there to admit water, but not to admit people. Like they're designed to prevent things from getting through, and these canalways likely are often filled with like water that slams through them, and so they're made to be structurally sound. They're not made to let something break them, basically.
Okay.
And so you're not sure you could get into this hole from this side, but almost certainly that wall on the other side looks breakable.
Okay. I will take that knowledge and continue on towards the wood.
Great.
I'm
okay.
At the wood.
Great. So a couple notes. Overhead,
it's one, and you can't make anything out of it.
You guys have been wandering down the south side of the canal. Let me just describe what's above you on the east side of the canal here, and the west, actually. Over the west side of the canal here is what looks like a large like stucco or like plaster building that's totally faded away from time, and the plaster's peeled away, revealing this like stone, like granite stone edifice.
Mm-hmm.
To the east side here, up northeast of you guys and over these grates, is what looks like a large gated something overhead. It looks maybe like a garden. There are big dead trees in it. And then to the east here, directly here, is a massive landslide of rocks that looks unscalable. Is like it looks like if you try to climb it, it might collapse on you and kill you. And then the boxes here are tangled up floor to ceiling, like compacted into this net. And you guys have athletics. Roll me athletics.
Oh, I have so much.
I have brawn specifically. Should I roll that?
Yeah, if you have brawn, roll brawn.
Okay. How does the extra points in brawn work?
+3 per level.
That is actually a really bad
Angus, you didn't add plus. Did you add? What did you add? Did you add +3 for 2 levels of specialization?
Yeah, I added.
Okay.
Yeah, I added.
Because you should also have +2 for proficiency, and then you had proficiency to everything, and then
I should also add
+2 for power. Exactly. So is that 15?
That should be 17.
Okay. Well, Anthea's doing most of the heavy lifting here.
Good
you are
Lord, they are
struggling
Quite
to
literally.
lift like a 10 by 10 crate. You're trying to like budget.
Right.
Anthea, you begin pulling out a large wooden crate, and just like you pull it aside. Behind it is many more crates tangled with netting. These crates are mostly empty or full of like water damaged stuff. So like wooden equipment, like poles, fishing equipment, like tackle that's all been totally damaged and destroyed by like the ravages of hundreds of years and water. So
Okay,
it's all
wait.
clearly water damaged.
Very important question.
Yeah.
Have any of these societies discovered aluminum yet?
Aluminum, your society, but it's relatively recent. Why? And very expensive.
Iron oxide and aluminum oxide together is like
Thermite.
thermite. Yeah.
No, nobody. It's weird that you all know that, by the way, but no.
We were all robotics kids. What do you want
Yep.
from
And
us?
Mythbusters.
Yeah.
So you as you pull out
rust
a crate,
and aluminum oxide for the heathens out there.
the important thing is, Lidka, as you move a crate, water starts pouring out in like a little like spray from behind the crates. So this does appear to be holding back some water. And it sprays out at you. So you think that if you keep doing this, you might cause water.
And how many of us have swimming?
I do.
I also do.
So 2 of you, it sounds like.
So half of us flee, you guys go swimming.
I don't think fleeing is going to get you very far, given the canal shape of the area we're staying.
Right, you guys don't lift him up until we're gone, and then you go swimming.
No, my question is to you guys, where is gone?
That's a wonderful question. I don't
It's
know.
still in the canal.
Yeah.
Just keep running.
I think we have... now this feels extremely forced combat. I kind of feel we have to go down the tunnel.
Are these tunnels, they go down, right?
Which tunnels? They down like descend?
Yes.
No, they're horizontal.
So should our nausea be removed because the combat's over?
Oh, I think so.
Oh yeah, do you have nausea on your tokens? Yeah, remove all of that. Because the combat's over, yeah, absolutely. The people who had nausea are dead.
Okay, as the guy with the torch, I am gonna wander back up over to this tunnel and just see if I can see anything.
I don't need your torch.
Okay, cool.
I echolocate.
You know what? Legitimately, that's a better fucking move, actually.
Very much so, yes.
How radar-like is his echolocation?
Not very.
I can see shapes, but I can't see detail.
Mm-hmm.
Shapes
That's not bad, though.
Shapes is
whatever it is further away than 30 feet.
Alright.
Wait! No, don't leave me behind!
I echolocate into this room.
Great, yeah, it's a big room full of empty pots.
Echolocate.
Yeah, you see a room that appears to be full of broken pottery shattered in the ground.
Can you guys see where I can see? So, like, if I stand over here, can you see that, like, this is lit up, or is that hidden?
No, it's just you. Okay. It's your night vision.
Just you.
Excellent. It's, yeah, so I just point into the darkness to my left and say, broken pots.
Yeah.
And then keep walking.
Great.
Can I just gently stick my head into the broken pots room?
Yeah, with a torch.
You're gonna lead with your head?
Great.
What else? What am I supposed to lead with?
You just see a room full of broken pots so far, but you can crawl through that crack. It's a big crack.
I would like to continue into the room, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Jedfrey, as Angus is entering the room,
I'm going to follow.
Great, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, is there weird drawings of crabs on these pots?
No reason.
Wait, I don't know how to get myself through.
You have to go south directly from where I am.
Let me move you. Let me just put you there. Yeah. So
Okay, I couldn't get myself in.
Jedfrey, as you, so you guys see, let me see, Jedfrey, roll me a perception check. And the other 3 of you, well, everybody roll me perception checks, actually.
Okay. That's just...
Okay. Cool. Well, perfect. Angus, you see down here what looks like a pot full of unlit torches.
I have no idea what you're gesturing towards.
Down south.
Oh, gotcha now. Okay.
Yeah. So you think there's what looks like a pack of torches in the chamber.
Oh, thank fuck.
Yeah.
Is there any other information to be had?
This room is otherwise full of broken pots. Most of these pots look like they were broken from like like a loud crash event, if that makes
Alright,
sense. So they all broke at once.
Dead sprints to the to the unused torches.
Great. Okay. You grab. Roll me 2d4.
Okay, guys.
Wow,
that is variance.
Average right there. Yeah. You get. You get.
Maximum and minimum, babies.
New torches. If you want to add that, you don't have a bag or anything, so party supply.
Who in the party has unused hands?
I have a free hand.
I do not.
I have one free hand.
Okay, we can at least take 2 of these then.
Great.
Oh, we can just put them in like our. Do we have any like sort? We don't have like a satchel or anything.
Can I braid them
We
into
ain't
my
got
hair?
As you guys are
hold
talking
on.
about the
How many of
torches,
these can I put through my belt?
So as you're trying to figure that out, you're trying to jam torches into your belt in the darkness of this chamber. You see 2 giant-looking crabs clickety-clack their way into the room. I need you all to roll
more
initiative.
crab monsters.
I don't think actually they can see that. I
specifically
can see
asked
that.
if there was pots with crabs on them.
They're not
crabs.
they're not pot crabs. So Jeffrey, you see the crabs entering the room.
Oh, they're
Nobody else
not
does.
pot
No, but see,
crabs.
but see,
Okay.
I don't even see them. I just feel the shape of a crab.
Feel the shape of crab. It's weird because for me
You're
it says
the
that you can see it.
crab.
So
That is a 1980s movie, I believe.
yeah.
So yeah, I just
Yeah.
can anybody even see me? Hold on. Hey Connor,
I
can
can
you
see
do
you.
the light from Angus in like soft yellow or something so I can tell the difference of like
your light, and his light
versus
I could. It tends to be a little tricky in my opinion. But I can do my best.
Or if you just want to set mine to like a different color, that way it doesn't bother anybody else.
Does that work?
That works pretty well.
Okay. It actually is better than it used to be. They've made it a lot better. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can barely see me in the darkness, and I just point in the kind of northwesterly direction and say, crab monsters.
Wait, northwest? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay, so everybody has rolled me initiative. I've got initiative from Anthea.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Only. So I need it from everybody else.
Nuke initiative, I believe.
Yeah. Let's see. Jedfrey also does.
I do nuke initiative.
Great. Okay.
Oh,
Jedfrey or Angus, which one of you do you want to go first?
Well, no, Maya goes first.
Maya's going first, but between the two of you.
I feel like Angus can go first. I don't know that it matters to me.
Yeah, sure.
I also get to move 15 feet because
immediately go for it.
Yeah, no, Maya gets to be like, eat shit, all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm just ditching all of you.
Angus, let me go first because I can do support abilities for you when with the
good.
healing and stuff you want to move.
The shield stuff is so bonkers.
Lidka, it is your turn.
okay. The problem is I have no idea what's in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can wait for them to come over here.
You can just
I'm
yell.
going to dodge and then ready in action choose artery strike on one that gets near me.
Okay.
I respect it.
Cool. Awesome. Jedfrey.
Crap. Give me just a sec.
I see the one in the distance. I am going to begin by revulsion of poxing it.
Okay. That's courage.
That's power.
Okay, cool. Okay. It takes 1 level of nausea.
Delightful. These are my slightly cracked, by the way.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the 3 there to be at 2 madness. And then I will go ahead and gibber at this one as well.
Okay. Cool. That hits.
Surely that hits. A 15 or higher would be bad. And then I deal 5 damage, and then I'm going to kind of back away. So does it seem like they see me?
You can't tell that with tremors or with echolocation. But they are clearly entering the room.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they were like moving with purpose in my direction, or if they were like just kind of like
You've put a lot of points into this. I'm gonna say it does seem kind of like that.
Okay. I move over to kind of here, still in the light, so everybody can. Actually, I'm gonna move to here in the light. And I say they know we're here. And that's the end of my turn.
Perfect. Angus, your turn.
All right. Sorry, I missed all of Oric. Not Oric. Jedfrey's turn.
He poxed something. He fled. He said they're entering the room. He dealt damage.
They know we're here.
By any chance, did Jedfrey mention what fucking direction they're coming?
Yeah,
from?
you said they're
Previously said
northwest.
northwest.
Northwest. Can I get a northwest?
You take that information for what your character would, good sir.
I'm literate. I know the distinction between northwest and west-northwest. Anyways, I'm going to continue. How many of these torches can I have successfully shoved down my pants?
You know what? Is that going to matter for combat, or can we handle that after?
I intend for it to be combat relevant.
I
like
see.
specifically, it's how many, not how many torches do I have, it's how many have I shoved down my pants.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to impede my movement.
Okay. How about you have I don't know, roll me a finesse check.
Oh, I'm not good at finesse. Let me double check real quick.
Nat 20.
Ooh, that's not wonderful.
I'm gonna say you get a torch down your pants.
Okay, so I'm holding a lit torch and a shield, and I have an unlit torch in my pants. All right.
In your combat ready item slot, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Presumably
I
not.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Is this does that affect my movement at all?
No.
All right. I will.
Yeah.
Make a move.
Okay. You see crabs now, I think.
I do see crabs to the northwest.
Yep.
I will. Actually, wait. Hold on. Why is everyone else's token transparent?
I think it's the lighting.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because it looks like that for me too.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna prep. If someone gets near me, I'm gonna yoink them.
Okay.
And I think. Oh crap! Sorry, I have 4 call points because this is a new character.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll prep that, and then I'm good to go.
Okay. Anthea, your turn.
How can I hear the vague direction that these are coming from?
Yeah, but also Jedfrey told you you can tell the direction they're coming from. Also, I think you can
Okay.
see them now. Right,
I can see their names. I
Yeah, but
can't
you can
actually
see-
see.
You can see like the legs of them creeping into the room in the torchlight.
Okay, so I'm just gonna attack the one that's closer because I can see it better.
Cool. Okay.
And we're gonna go for fumble here because I don't know how strong these guys are.
Okay.
Or not.
Yeah, that will miss. And that will also miss. Sorry, I'm changing the lighting color. I made
Okay.
Jeffrey's the colored one.
Wait,
So
hold on. I was looking at my.
the-
Hold on, I was looking at my character. I have courageous commands. I'm supposed to be able to give someone my courage score to their
Which
to
is-
hit.
+2, but you have to be within 15 feet of him.
Am I not?
You're
Oh,
30 feet away from
sorry,
him.
I got Anthea and Lidka mixed up. My bad.
No, you're good. Okay. Yes, so that second attack will still miss. But yeah, Anthea, if you're within 15 feet of Angus, he can help you. But you guys do also know now that a 14 will miss these things.
yeah, and a 15 hit, I believe.
Previously, yes, that's true. Yeah, so I guess you know the physical defense now.
Yep, thank you.
That was the 15 was a mental attack actually. So
Yeah,
you don't have
were
to-
they actually
Okay.
soldier crabs last time, or were they a different kind of crab?
The last crabs you fought were different. These are different crabs.
Okay.
Now that I can see these crabs, can I figure out anything about them? Can I use necromancy or religion?
Yes, your attack. So real quick, does anybody have wilderness fauna?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what you need for these.
I should have taken that. I'm a fisherman.
Wait, so it's food, guys. They're food.
Prep. I do want to point out I did prep a bonk.
Yes, you did. Bonk them.
I would like to bonk the guy who's got a point of nausea.
Okay.
Which is a d20 plus...
Oh, he can't get to here. Yeah.
4.
Yep. That'll miss.
All right, I hate this.
And he's within 30 feet of you, so he can claw you. And he will hit.
All right, what do I got?
7 damage.
Okay.
That's both of them. We go to Lidka.
Right. So I am going to artery strike and boost that with my 10-foot step.
All right, I'll go ahead and give the +2 or the plus courage to this.
It's artery strike, so it's a trait check.
It's not an attack.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, never mind.
Trait check for the crab. And it's a power check.
How powerful are these crabs?
They're pretty beefy.
Lidka,
it will take no levels of hemorrhage.
Is it possible for you to have gotten to this spot?
It won't help the artery strike, but it will help if you attack Lidka because you'd surround it.
It won't. No, because I started here, so I went 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, and then 5 feet. Because I started back here. But now, do I regain my step before or after another attack?
So glide step is if you've used the 5-foot adjust boost on your turn, and after you've used it, you successfully make a melee attack against a target, you'll recover. So now that you have used the 5-foot adjust, you now need to make an attack and hit, and then you will get it back.
Got it. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was possible for. Okay, I'm going to then attack.
Okay.
1d20.
Can I use mine for this now?
Yes.
Yeah, you can help.
All right, so you get +2 from me on this, then.
You can wait until she rolls.
Can I? No,
Yeah.
I didn't think I could.
Pretty sure.
I was pretty sure I couldn't.
Let me.
It's as a reaction to an ally making an attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so making an attack roll.
Yeah, so it's prior.
So
no,
you're using the bonus?
The intent is for it to be post, Matt. You can pick after she misses.
If it was post, it would be a 16.
Okay. Do you want to keep the 16 or do you want to add 2? You don't know if a 16 will hit yet.
I think 16 sounds like it'll hit. It feels good enough.
I'll leave it.
You really
at
want to get that
16.
flanked, though. So, I feel like you should just go all out on this one.
Legitimately, what have we run into that has a
18.
17 PD?
Let's go for the 18. I guess, right? It doesn't hurt.
No, I'll leave it at 16 just to know if 16 hits.
Yeah, I want to know if 16 hits.
But if this does hit, then that means we get I can step again and flank it.
Yeah, it's better not to answer the question right now. It's better.
You know what? Yeah, you guys are right. I'll do it. We'll go ahead and do it.
Okay. An 18 is what you're rolling then?
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Yep.
18 hits.
Yay.
I was so certain you were going to say an 18 misses. I was
not
ready to be so angry.
Yeah,
I was very upset.
Okay, so not great then. Nobody thought that was great. Okay, that's cool. 7 damage is dealt to these crabs. Awesome. And then you recover 5-foot adjust.
Yep, and then I'll use another one and dodge. It's a boost to my dodge.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
And what does dodge add to my PD?
If they attack you as a reaction once you've prepped dodge, I think you can add a D4, is I believe what it is.
Got it. Yeah.
Your physical defense.
That lines up, I think.
Yes. Yeah, that is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So real quick, this crab lost nausea on its turn.
Yes, it does. Thank
I
you.
can't believe you said that.
Well,
it
I'm about
helps
to
him,
give it
actually.
more.
Yeah, it helps
Oh,
him.
never mind.
I'm not being generous to the DM,
Yes.
See,
This is
I understand selfish motives.
okay, so then I'm going to immediately revulsion apox him to give him
Okay.
more nausea. Allegedly.
1 level.
Delightful. And I gain 1 madness.
Cool.
And then I'm going to gibber at him. Oop, not plus 20, plus 4. That probably does not hit, but I'm guessing I also don't get any bonuses for being a part of the
Well,
surrounding.
wait, which? Oh, yeah. Crap.
9. You do get the benefit of it being
I do.
surrounded. All attacks get +4 against it, so that does hit.
Wonderful.
Surrounded is huge.
These stupid fucking crabs, baby.
Oh, get wrecked.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Okay.
These crabs that we can maybe eat, so what if we set them on fire and then they turn into food?
Well, I'm just going to destroy their minds, and that way the meat's still good.
Oh, there we go.
Jedfrey, that was 2 AP. You've got 1 more.
Yes. With my last one, I'm going to Blessing of Shield onto Lidka.
Wait, doesn't Blessing of Shield have a madness requirement?
Oh, yeah, it does. I need 1 more. I rolled a 0. That's true. So, then with my last action, I am going to... I don't really have anything I need to do, actually, with this last action. I will just move to, like... Can I throw my hook?
Yeah.
Why do you think I grabbed an
I
extra?
don't see why not. I said it was an axe stat, and you can throw axes. So
Delightful.
you're
I'm
not
gonna throw...
proficient in it, I don't think. So...
I think I'm proficient in light weapons.
Oh, then you are. So yeah, just roll me a d20 plus 2 plus your proficiency, which is 2, plus your finesse. It's hit surrounded, so it hits.
Delightful. So that's like 1d4 plus my
Finesse.
plus finesse. Okay.
So 15 is their PD.
Well,
No, because it's surrounded.
they're surrounded.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
just know that it's less than 19, which we already knew.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I
you
hit
hit 1
with
damage
them.
by throwing an axe at it.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
so
Angus' turn.
18 definitely hit, which means... okay.
They're surrounded now, which is -4. So
Okay,
I'm not moved by the fact
I'm
that
going
we
to
do.
stepping strike and adjust.
Okay.
And so I'm going to swing at this crab.
Okay.
D20 plus power plus proficiency. That sucks.
that misses. In response to you hitting that crab, left crab is going to make a reaction attack against you for attacking an ally within 5 feet of it. It uses excuse.
Cool, left crab is a bitch.
Left crab uses excuse me, is what it does. But I totally respect the response to left crab. Great. Okay, so it is
I
gonna
don't
roll.
believe that it hits me.
It deals 11 damage to you.
Eat shit. Okay, great.
But it does exhaust its reaction. It can't do that twice. Just so you know.
Cool, whatever, I'm going to sweep.
Okay. Prone crabs, it's a power check?
It's yeah, power check.
I will be impressed if you can knock a crab prone.
Believe it or not, they rolled a nat 4 and a nat 5. They both failed. They're both prone. Turns
Nice.
out
I'm so
carcinogen's...
good at this!
So they're both prone now.
I've accomplished my goal.
Okay.
That's also my turn.
Great. Okay, awesome. Just real quick for strategy, if
Yeah.
you prone strike first, you will get advantage on your to hit.
I mean, yeah, but I could only sweep one of them before I adjusted.
That's true. Can you 5-foot adjust and then stepping strike?
No, stepping strike requires a 5-foot adjust.
I see. Cool. That. All right. Then never mind. Anthea.
I thought it through. I totally
Sorry.
haven't written a program to optimize combat.
What does
Did
stepping
you?
strike get you?
If I do a 5-foot adjust and then attack, I get to treat opponents as surprised.
Oh, okay.
They're like, wait, you were over there, and now you're here. Oh no.
And
You
surprise
moved
is
2
amazing
steps.
because it's always a critical hit. So
Yep.
But Anthea, it is your turn. One of them is surrounded and prone.
We're gonna attack that one,
Great, awesome.
and we're gonna try and give it fatigue.
Okay, sick. Okay.
It's
That
hard to
definitely
say
hits.
if this is like intended for Sacadia, but it does give a very strong, like, focus down the weakest enemy and like do things like one by one by one sort of vibe.
It takes 1 level of fatigue. So it does take fatigue, and it takes 7 damage.
And then I will hit that guy again.
Okay.
Sick.
What type of attack? Nausea or fumble?
I was
it
gonna
has
do
nausea
nausea.
already. It actually already has.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give it fumble.
Cool. Sounds good. An
Or
8.
not.
Let me check. It's prone. It's got. Let's see. It's surrounded. No, that will still miss.
And you only get advantage on attacks with melee, I'm guessing.
Correct. It's only melee attacks get advantage for the prone. That part will miss, and then it is Soldier Crab's turn. Soldier Crabs are going to. I think. First thing that's going to happen, Soldier Crab, left Soldier Crab is going to stand up as part of a push action. It's going to try to push Lidka 5 feet. Lidka, can you make me a power check against that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is power, not athletics, correct?
It is a power check, correct.
Got it.
That will fail. You'll get pushed back 5 feet. I guess you get pushed back here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't realize I could go inside the box.
Yeah, and then it is going to 5-foot adjust in here as it attempts to claw you. And
Okay.
I believe it misses. Your PD is 13 or 12?
Wow.
Oh, then that does hit. Sorry.
Hmm.
5 damage. Not bad. Bottom Crab is both prone and fatigued and no longer surrounded because of Top Crab. Top Crab's valiant efforts. And it is going to stand up as a part of a boost to attack Angus. It does
Wait,
have
what was the damage again?
5 to you.
Got it.
Soldier Crab, bottom Soldier Crab will miss you, Angus. And
Nice.
then cannot. Let's see. I think it's going to try to do that again because it can't do anything else.
And it misses again, right?
And it misses again.
God damned right.
And it'll lose its fatigue and its nausea with that. So,
Okay.
Lidka, your turn. Lidka, that's Maya.
Yes. Well. My first thing is going to be to artery strike the Soldier Crab near me.
It takes 1 level.
Okay. Then, and as part of that, I'll then boost to 5-foot adjust.
Okay, this guy's not
And
surrounded.
then I will now attack the lower health Soldier Crab.
Okay, cool. In response to that, Top Crab's going to use their reaction to try to attack you.
Disadvantage, because it's probably like an attack of
Yes.
opportunity, right?
It is, so it does get disadvantage against you. I totally forgot about that. It misses. Ooh, that was good. Okay.
I also missed, though.
You do also miss. And it's used its reaction.
Yeah, and I've used my 2 arms, so I'll dodge, I guess.
Dead freeze go. There's 1 surrounded crab and 1 other crab. Crab 2.
Wait, Connor, what does the red circle?
It means
On-
it's used its reaction. I'm just trying to mark
Okay.
that
Okay.
so that
No,
it
I got
can't
you.
use another reaction to
Nope.
for anything else.
You're good.
Cool.
I'm gonna do
It means it's leveling up to its second phase of combat, where it gains more arms and claws.
a new health bar.
How about you shut the hell up,
Boss crab happens.
boss?
Uh,
You've heard crab rave, I assume.
These two crabs are basically
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
Voltron, and they just start linking
Yeah,
together.
they combine into some greater crab.
It's like
They
the
become a lobster.
Portuguese man of war, but crabs.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Um,
the crab. Their tagline is "crab up."
I
say
am
no lie.
revulsion of poxing the banged up one.
Super fair. Okay. It will take 1 level of nausea.
Great. And I gain no more madness. And I will go ahead and I'm just gonna forbidden knowledge it because it'll do more damage.
Okay.
I teach this crab things that it should not know.
This crab
That
stares into the abyss.
sounds like a sex crime.
That'll hit.
What?
No one said they can't know those things.
Whatever, Oklahoma.
10 damage is a ton of damage. That was max damage on Forbidden Knowledge.
Yep.
Bottom crab takes lots of damage. It is now Angus's turn.
Oh, I've
You
got
guys
one
are
more
knocking
action.
down. Oh, you do. Never mind. Sorry, it's not Angus's turn yet.
But it's okay because I don't have literally anything to do with my. Is there anything I can do with my legs or my arms that would
You
be
can
effective?
kick. You can always kick.
You could move.
Yeah,
but
go kick them.
For oracles, for the most
Kick
part,
something!
no.
You walk towards them and then trip by accident.
Deadfree, you could take one of the torches down here and move in and attack with the torch.
I
You just be
could.
within melee range of it, but
Hit them with your foot by accident.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of stand even further away. Take my
Cool.
little.
Okay.
Angus's turn then.
I have a game question and a slightly not game question.
Okay.
First of all, if I move here, are both these crabs surrounded?
Yes.
All right. So before anything else happens, then I am
You're
going
gonna
to use.
provoke a bunch of attacks on yourself from excuse me.
No, I'm not.
Not from the move itself.
Yeah.
Only
Right,
from
well,
the-
You could
I'll-
put a just
I'll stepping strike and try to nuke crab to my left.
Oh no, you can just start stepping strike because it's diagonal. Yeah.
Holy shit! I'm so bad at this.
That will miss. I'm sorry.
Can you use your boost to attack on yourself?
No, I can only
Oh,
use it for
courage.
allies.
It's a reaction,
It's
so.
only for allies, and it's a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'm sweeping again, because fuck y'all.
Okay. Yep.
Spite moves are the best kind of move.
One nat 20. Bottom crab, prone as can be. Top crab jumps over your arm, your sweep. So
With its non-existent reaction.
with its non-existent reaction, it just yeah.
Okay. That is all of my
Can
moves.
crabs jump?
These
That's
crabs
a
can't.
good. Okay. So that was all of my moves. I will also. My non-game question was: if anyone's played Crypt of the Necrodancer, the music we have for this game sounds very Crypt of the Necrodancer-esque.
That's fun. I just love Somno Profundante so much. Which is this.
And
Also,
if you
the
like
music
this
is
music,
paused right now.
if you like, no, it's not paused.
Yeah, I'm
It's
still
paused
hearing
on
it.
my end.
Oh no,
No, it's
That's
been going
so
for
sad.
a while.
that's so sad.
Yeah, I haven't been hearing any music for a while. I guess
That's-
roll
It's
20
It's paused at 50
If you
seconds
like
on
this
my
music,
end.
Oh,
you should
no.
go play Crypt of the Necrodancer.
I'm gonna turn it off and on again. In hopes
It
helps,
worked
but-
for me. I just reloaded my page.
Oh, cool.
It's
Okay.
Oh,
if
mine's back.
DDR, it's if DDR was a roguelite.
Anthea,
And also a dungeon crawler.
Yes.
So I refreshed my page, and now I can hear the music, but like it messed up where like my viewing was. So I was just lost in the darkness for a bit. I found myself though. Yeah.
Nice.
Anthea, it is your turn.
All right. We're gonna attack. Well, they're both surrounded now, right?
Yeah. They are.
Yeah.
What effects does the bottom crab have? I can't see.
Nausea, prone, surrounded.
Okay, we're gonna give that crab fatigue.
Okay. It will. You do hit it. It will pass its check. It will not take fatigue.
Okay, we'll deal some damage then.
8 damage. Sick. Okay.
Does the other crab have fatigue?
No, neither of them do now.
I will give the other crab fatigue.
Okay, great. That will
Or
miss, unfortunately. Top crab will then start its turn with 1 level of hemorrhage. Lidka, if you could roll me d10 damage that it's going to take start of its turn.
Okay. Yep.
And
Need 2
and then-
brackets.
Bottom crab. Okay, so so it'll take 4 damage, and then top crab and bottom crab are both going to try to give Lidka and Angus push. So both of you roll me a power check today.
Does that count as an attack?
No.
Okay. Power check works pretty good.
And Lidka, you too.
That is 2d20 1 plus 4.
Total pass. And total fail. And it'll do that as part of a 5-foot adjust.
Wait, so that soldier crab left. Are they provoking? Sorry.
They are leaving. Yes, you can make an attack of opportunity against them if you'd like. They're trying to fix their surrounded. You hit.
Eat it. It's gonna be a D4 plus 1. Oh, please.
Nice.
Oh,
Cool.
we
Okay.
take that.
And then they both attempted to push. They're now both going to try to claw each of you
Does
once.
fire seem any particularly more effective?
One misses Lidka. The other one hits
Okay.
Angus. Angus, I'm only hitting you with these things. Take 7 more
Yes.
damage, Angus.
What if I don't feel like it?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, Connor,
Lidka, it's
did
your
the
turn.
Fire do anything?
It's fine. I have survivability left.
Did the fire do anything in particular, Jetfree? No, it didn't seem to deal more damage to these than normal damage does.
What about like salt and fire?
Do you have a bunch of salt?
I mean, we're surrounded by rocks.
Yep. Oh wait, I'll let
Rocks
you
are
think on that.
Rocks are no. Surface rocks are mostly salt.
It's not going to do anything. Lidka, it is your turn.
You're talking to a man who just went to a gem and mineral convention.
I know.
Okay,
Lidka,
it's my turn. So I see that the Okay, so there's no way we can have both of the crabs surrounded right now.
correct.
Unless I push it.
Correct.
And that would just be against my check DC.
Yeah, make a power check against your check DC.
Okay, I am going to push the crab by me.
Okay.
And I'm going to also do a 5-foot adjust after the push.
Okay. Cool. It fails, so you 5-foot adjusting
Yep.
back. They both immediately surrounded again. That worked really well.
Yay!
You
They rolled
did say that none of our
Is that
religions
like a...
helped,
By the way, is that
right?
like a body or leg action or what?
Push is, I think it's a one-armed action.
No!
It is a one-armed action.
This is very
Hey,
unfortunate.
it could have been 2 arms.
That's true. But, I mean, the effect is still the same. I could only make 1 attack.
Yeah, you can attack or try to give hemorrhage.
Yeah, I think I'll try and give hemorrhage, because that's just
Top or bottom?
better damage-wise. So, try and give hemorrhage to the crab with lower health.
It passes once, fails once. Jetfree's go. Lidka, you do have 1 more AP. Are you going to do anything else with it?
I'm just gonna use it to dodge like I have been.
Cool. Okay. Sounds good. Jetfree's turn.
Wonderful. I am going to begin by revulsion of poxing the banged up one.
Cool.
And then I'm going to elect to take max madness.
Cool. Didn't you have 1 left at the start of your
No, I forgot to subtract it last turn.
Okay, got it. It will take 1 level of nausea.
Delightful. I will now attack that one with my so let's see here. 2.5, 2.5. Okay, yeah, it's still I'm gonna attack it with the forbidden knowledge again. Or no. No, I'm gonna use gibbering.
Okay. Gibbering, that's mental attack and hits.
Wonderful. I'm going to again elect to take the maximum.
Okay.
Dealing 7 damage in the process.
Okay. Awesome.
And then with my final action, I am going to I'm going to give Angus blessing of shield.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
And now I know how to do this.
Yeah. Awesome.
And
Angus's turn.
All right. I think I should probably start with sweep again.
Okay.
It's just so fucking effective.
Top one passed, bottom one failed.
Okay. I will then. Oh crap! Okay, Anthony looked at this. A 5-foot move is required with stepping strike,
Yes.
but I should be able to 5-foot as a boost for something else.
Correct. So you could 5-foot down with stepping strike and then 5-foot adjust with a third action. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it up and back just
Okay.
to not get any attacks of opportunity.
I see. Okay. That's totally fine. Are you attacking the top crab or bottom crab with your
Bottom crab.
Bottom
The prone
crab.
The prone
Okay.
crab.
Then it will not be surrounded when you do that. Oh no, because you have to stepping strike is move 5-foot and simultaneously make a weapon attack. So
Oh, mother.
well, it's still prone, so
wait,
you can roll
hold on.
with advantage. It says simultaneously. I think that's a debug note for me.
I think you're right.
one
I think
resolves first.
also, I would like to retcon that I did my 5-foot adjust here as part of sweep, as a boost to sweep, and then I 5-foot adjusted here.
That's perfect. Yeah. Okay.
To
Yeah.
get the surround on the attack roll.
Perfect. Okay. You get advantage on this because it's prone. So roll me another d20 in case you get a nat 20. Okay.
Yeah, it's better.
But you do hit.
But still, yeah, okay. And so it's stepping strike, so it's 5 fire damage.
Okay, cool.
I will point out the coolest part of Soldier is the fact that you have to manage all of these. Like, there are a million different ways to like correctly do a turn.
Yeah.
And I love it. But also, good lord, I need spreadsheets so bad.
Is that your whole turn?
That's my whole turn.
Okay. I guess in reaction to you making that attack, top crab will attack you.
Like a wuss.
And it hits.
No, it doesn't.
And it would deal 11 damage, but I think 8 of that is removed, so you just take 3.
Yeah, I take 3. Okay. Hey, past Auric / current Jeffrey, if you could shield me again, that would be
I will do my best.
truly wonderful.
Anthea, it is your turn.
I appreciate Anthony and I are figuring out Battle Oracle in the chat as this goes on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to attack the half-dead crab
Awesome.
with fatigue, by the way.
Okay, cool. It passes, but you hit. Awesome. Okay. It's now 2/3 dead crab.
And we're gonna attack 2/3 dead crab once again.
Great. Sounds
And
good.
we're gonna try fatigue again.
Awesome. Absolutely fails.
That's what I figured.
But you missed. So your attack misses, so it does not have to roll against fatigue. Sorry. I meant it absolutely failed its check, but I missed your miss. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I failed. But it failed too, so it evens out, I guess.
Yes. Bottom crab has 1 level of hemorrhage, so Lidka, if you could roll me a d10 of hemorrhage damage.
Yep.
It'll take that, and then they're going to try the same thing they tried last turn, because it should be good for them. Both of you roll me power checks against getting pushed, as they try to push you guys away. Angus and Lidka, I mean.
Hold on.
Matt. Are you typing into the chat?
Sorry, hold on.
Make your roll first. You're needed in combat.
Okay, what do I roll?
A power check.
Fuck. All right.
Um,
I no way. I should have. It's a tree.
you get advantage. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Oh well, change nothing. More or
Okay.
less.
You do get pushed back 5 feet, which prevents you from making a reaction attack against this crab. And then it's going to come in and boost here. And
Wait,
neither
do
of
I
these
not
crabs.
get pushed back?
You do get pushed back, and then if it adjusted into you.
Okay,
but
so
Angus,
who though has now left my attack radius?
your attack radius is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
So you were pushed out of your attack radius. So you were pushed back. So
the push doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity.
when you get pushed, you can't use a reaction to you being pushed back.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
So then these two crabs descend upon Lidka. But they both miss. So that's cool. And that's their whole turns. It's Lidka's turn.
Okay. I'm going to artery strike the lower health crab.
Okay. That's me. It passes once and fails once. Okay. So that makes it so it's got 1 level of hemorrhage, and then you got 2 AP left.
Yes, so I'm going to then attack. Wait. Check wording of abilities.
What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, this is. I'm going to also, as a boost to my artery strike, 5-foot adjust 10 feet. Okay, I move. Oh, wait, no, that'll provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh well. I'll provoke an attack of opportunity by doing that movement.
Okay. They missed twice in a row. Misses again.
Nice. Then
So
I will attack the lower health one.
Okay.
So, Lidka, did you have to do that? Could you have stepped here and then stepped back so that you didn't have to worry about
I could have done that. I didn't realize that I could move there. I thought it was a clear space. Yeah, I could have done that.
No worries either way. An 11 misses though, because they're not surrounded
unfortunate. I have 1 more action, so now I'll just dodge, I guess.
Okay, cool. Jedfrey's turn. Jedfrey.
Yes, I will go ahead and gibber at this guy.
The bottom guy? Cool.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Critically
I'm
hit.
just going
What
to
do
take
you-
max damage.
Sick.
So that's 12.
12 damage. Sick. Awesome. Okay.
And I gain a worrying
Is
amount
that a
of
fucking gnat?
madness.
Okay.
Cool.
But then I
Advantage.
just go ahead and but then I just go ahead and give you the whatchamacallit.
That's good shit.
Yep. And so I will now lose no madness.
Give her again.
Do
I
it.
can't. I don't have another action.
You coward.
And then I'll just take a body action to dodge and a 5-foot move.
Okay. Cool. Angus, it's your go.
Okay. I need to get closer. You don't provoke attacks of opportunity by getting closer, right?
Correct.
Sick.
Normal.
Moving up here, sweep.
Okay. Sweep. That's me. One passed, one failed. Top one failed this time.
Check DC 13. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was a 18 and a 4. So.
Okay. So that's a leg and a 2-arm movement. All I have well, hold on. I have mind and body left. You know what? So Lidka's 10 feet from me.
Yep.
Yeah, it can't hurt to give everyone yeah, everyone is gonna get a D4 of
Everyone's just you and Lidka.
Well,
it's only within 15 feet.
Oh no, shit. There has to be something better, right?
The calls are built predominantly around your allies getting close to you. Like they work all of the soldier abilities work better if your allies help you by being closer to you.
So real quick, have you done anything of irreparable change with like moving up besides just moving there?
No, I do have a great mind action though. I'm gonna give everyone taunt.
Oh, everyone?
Everyone within 10 feet of me.
What's the ability?
Imposing figure. Spend an action to display an imposing figure to your enemies. Attempt to give one... Oh, crap. It's only one enemy.
Yeah. Top crab? Bottom crab?
Who failed?
Who's prone? Top crab is prone.
Okay, I'll try to give bottom crab taunt, then.
Okay. Courage?
Yep.
Passes.
Oh, eat shit. Okay, well, that's my turn. Great, okay. Thanks.
Anthea's turn.
Alright, I am back with the same 2 moves again, because here we are. This is why I need to build a new character.
You and I are just sitting back here being like, pot shot, pot shot, pot shot.
Yeah, exactly.
They're very effective.
Yeah, I think I've consistently done the most damage, like, over time.
Yeah, almost certainly. Bottom crab?
Yep, bottom crab for fatigue, by the way. I should have specified.
That's good. It's fatigued. And then damage. 4 damage to bottom crab. Cool.
And I'm gonna give bottom crab nausea and see what I can do. Or actually, no, I'll give it fumble because that way it will attack my allies less.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, consistency. Okay. 8 damage. It's not looking good. Bottom crab is barely alive. And 8 damage. And then 3 fumble. Awesome. Okay. Crab turn. Top
which
crab.
Okay, top crab.
Yeah, top crab is going to stand up first. And I think the first thing it's going to do is try to push Lidka again. I think they're both going to continue to try to push you two away from each other. So Lidka and Angus, please both roll me power checks. First.
1 moment.
I cannot type.
Do you? Let me confirm. I think 15 passes. Yeah, 15 passes. So you do not get pushed back. And neither do you. Neither you get pushed back that time. Bottom crab has a level of hemorrhage. Lidka, can you roll me a d10, actually, before it does anything else, in case it dies?
Yes.
I'll just tell you, it has 9 health. It has 3 health. Bottom crab has 3 health. It has one more thing it can do. It's going to try to attack Angus.
No, it should attack me. But Angus can excuse me.
Well, bottom crab is going to... Top crab is attacking you. Bottom crab attacks Angus, and Angus will...
Wait, top crab attacks Lidka?
Top crab will attack Lidka.
Alright, I will...
No, you should swap that. You should swap that.
It makes like no difference.
You
I'm
can
wrong.
excuse me
It makes a
bottom crabbing
difference.
Colette.
Nope, Maya's right. Connor, do you love us?
What? What are you trying to do? What's the reason?
If bottom crab attacks Lidka, I can excuse me and possibly kill bottom crab.
Oh, I see. Top crab is definitely the one that attacked Lidka, and bottom crab attacked you, though.
Well,
I'm
you
sorry.
suck, and I hit top crab.
Super fair. You hit top crab. That's the end of their turn, and then one of you could definitely kill top crab. So
I like that we've
Alright.
taken to referring to these as top crab and bottom crab, like left shark and right shark.
that's true.
Either way,
That's how they're
top crab takes 5 fire damage
Okay, 5 fire damage.
by virtue of
Angus.
attempting an attack.
Angus, you will take 11 damage, but because
you
only take 3 because of Blessing of the Shield. And
Wait,
then
is
Lidka,
it's not. I don't think it's 3.
it's a reduction of 8, right, Brandon?
Yeah, you said 15. Oh,
No,
never mind.
it's 11.
I'm deaf.
11 reduced by 8, so 3. You take 3 damage.
Okay, thank God.
And then Lidka,
I
you take
am
7
deaf.
damage. And that's both of their entire turns. They can't do anything else, so now it's Lidka's turn.
How much damage do I take again?
You take 7.
Okay.
Shh. Oh. Your boy is deaf.
Okay. So I will attack bottom crab.
A 9 will miss bottom crab, even though they're surrounded.
Yeah, I will glide step. I'll take 5 foot boost on this another attack option that I'm taking against bottom crab.
Okay. And that will also miss. I'm sorry.
I will dodge.
Okay.
Dodge and cry.
Jedfried, is your turn.
Wonderful. Oh, this was supposed to go to 4 at the end of my last turn. Okay. I will begin by gibbering at this soldier one.
Bottom
Yeah.
crab? Cool.
Bottom crab. Left crab.
Okay.
Delightful.
That will hit, and I think it's impossible for you not to kill it.
Yeah, but I just want to know how well I kill it.
Absolutely
You know?
agree. Yeah.
Not well.
How
but
dead is dead?
Well, 44, that's not great, but it does kill.
Minimally dead.
It does kill bottom crab.
And I'm going to use my remaining slightly cracked to only take 1.
Yeah.
I love some of these ability names.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
I will now use my Blessing of Shield on Angus again.
I still think definitely not copyright infringement wins.
It's not a real ability. We don't use it.
There's also the ability Boost Busters!
Yeah.
No, the gelatinous rectangular prism. Or the pectinous rectangular prism.
It's
Sorry.
like pectinous rectangular prism. Okay.
I rolled to pox that one.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Thanks. 1 level.
Delightful.
Okay. So me 5 foot adjusting up 1 makes it surrounded, right?
Correct.
Sick. I'm doing that with my stepping strike. Wow.
So you missed the stepping strike.
I mean, I'm attacking again, but like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ! Why do I bother?
I'm
You
sorry.
melee guys are going to have to start bringing the other half to this.
Okay, so
team.
that.
Anthea and Jedfrey over here carrying some water.
Connor, do you ever ask questions?
Not typically.
I feel like I'm being targeted by somebody.
The Lord, maybe. Anthea, it is your turn.
That's my turn.
All right. Okay, that was caps lock. I think I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for fumble.
A 10 surrounded, no longer has its ally, that hits. Okay. 5 damage.
And then we're just gonna attack it again.
The only one left is fatigue that it doesn't have, so.
Oh, so let's give it fatigue. I thought that's what that little icon was. But no, let's give it fatigue too.
Cool. Okay. Well, you hit, but it passes the fatigue check. But 5 more damage. Okay. Soldier Crab is sad. It no longer has its allies. It's just going to flail wildly at each of you. One against Lidka, and one against Angus.
I'll excuse me the Lidka attack.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, absolutely. And then it will hit you for 7, but that gets reduced to 0, Angus.
Fucking sick. So, do I get anything besides a d20 plus my melee to hit?
No. Not
All
on that, excuse me.
Well,
But that hits. So you...
that's 5 fire.
5 fire, right. Okay, cool. Then it's Lidka's turn.
Right. So I will hemorrhage the crab.
Great. All right. Bless you to somebody.
So,
takes
yeah,
one level.
sorry, I'm fucking dying.
1 level of hemorrhage again. So's this crab, though, so that's good.
I tried to leave work at noon today, but then I had the fucking working group.
I'm going to 5-foot adjust. And then attack.
That hits. With a
Finally.
We are getting somewhere.
yeah, it's also weaker without its ally.
Oh, wait, like, in a ability
appear-
way? Or, like, wait, really?
I will say no more on the matter.
God, we gotta find the Aku Aku.
I
Lidka,
imagine
is that
it's something
end
like
of
if
your
they're
turn?
standing adjacent to each other.
So I got 9 for my damage.
Mm-hmm. You've hemorrhaged it.
And then I'll just dodge with my last action, question mark.
Sounds good. Then we go to Jedfrey.
Just a point of order. Did the first crab we killed, it's still there, right? It did not disintegrate into nothing?
Dead on the floor.
Got it.
Could be a
Jedfrey, you get a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Because it's surrounded. Okay. Cool. Do it again. Gibber again.
There you go, another gibber.
Yes, okay. There's a 1 in 3 chance he goes insane. Let's go. But you
No,
hit.
there's not. I just choose to not.
No! Okay. Way to manage your madness.
I know. I'm just
ruining
too
all
good.
his fun over there.
At least one of us is good at it. Holy shit.
Is that your whole turn, Jedfrey?
Yeah. Did you take that extra 8 damage there
I did
from my
not.
second gibber?
No. Okay. Angus, it is your turn.
I mean, I'm gonna swing.
Bet.
That's a nuke.
Angus, is that 5 damage?
That's
14?
5 damage.
Okay. Why is it 5?
Because I have sword and shield. Which
gives you +1?
yes, and it very specifically does not specify using a sword with a shield. It specifies using a one-armed melee weapon with a shield.
Shouldn't you add 2 power to every melee attack you make? You add your power.
Oh, fuck me.
So it's 7.
And it has been
for some
7
time.
for the last 3 hours.
I think I'm just going to take off like 10 more health. But yeah, moving forward, Matt, it's 7, not 5. Gonna knock off another 10
With
there.
the club of not knowing what your attacks are.
Yeah. So you add your power to every melee attack you make, if it's with a weapon you're proficient in.
Okay.
So, But that was attack 1.
I'm gonna sit here and cope for a second,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do it again.
With the torch or with the shield?
I mean,
So
I
use
can't
the torch,
kick,
it's your-
right?
Do you still have the ability that makes your shield a D6?
Oh, hold. Oh my! I have fucked up so much this playthrough. Holy crap! Okay.
I love that I know your character sheet better than
No, you do. All right, so
Say it,
that's. I'm gonna stepping strike with my shield.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Who cares?
I'm just saying, canonically,
I've
my character.
exclusively rolled max and minimum damage this
With
whole.
that stepping strike, it's no longer surrounded.
Sorry, stepping strike.
There you go.
You can
Okay,
stepping
cool.
strike and then 5-foot adjust after.
That's actually true. Yeah,
But 5-foot adjust has to ride on something, so that was the end of his turn, probably.
but yeah.
You can ride on the stepping strike, right? Because you can do it before or after your action, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Hold on. So
That's true, you
right
can.
right arm, left arm, body, hold a dodge.
Cool.
Okay, we're good. We
And
figured it
Thea,
out,
it's your turn.
and I did nothing.
What are the 2 effects? Is that
It's got
fatigue and...
hemorrhage and surrounded.
Okay, neither of what I thought it was. Cool.
If you
Let's-
click on token and you click on the little circle right below it, it'll pull up all of the tokens. And if you hover your mouse over one, it'll tell you what it is. They're all named.
Oh, I didn't know
They
their name.
are
That's really cool.
names.
You can look at them and it'll tell you what they are. Just so you know.
That's very helpful. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
Drowning.
go.
Emotional.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with fumble.
Okay, cool. That hits. Because it's surrounded. Okay. And fumble, you gotta roll it.
Yeah,
Also-
right.
Angus is currently inside of the crab.
No?
No.
Wait.
Okay, according to my screen, Angus is. So
Lidka, emotional is now called taunt, and please do not give yourself 9 taunt.
What are you doing?
there's something that said emotional. I figured being emotional can't be bad. Apparently, it is.
That's like
okay.
Myers in Wild Sea.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Anthony, that was action 1. You've got 2 more AP.
Yep, we're gonna just repeat that, but with fatigue this time.
Okay. Passes on the fatigue check, but you do hit. I think you guys can kill this in a turn or 2. It's got, or for sure under a turn. It's got 19 health left. It's the Soldier Crab's turn. It is going to it's going to immediately take a D10 of hemorrhage damage, Lidka.
Damn right it is.
And then it's just going to flail
Also-
wildly. Yeah.
I have 9 language now.
Oh my gosh. It is.
You should not have told her about that. It's you.
Miss on Lidka and then a
Oh,
hit.
hold on. Wait.
But it
I'm
will-
gonna excuse me on the Lidka attack.
Yep. You
Cool.
critically hit.
That's 5 fire.
No, it's
7
not.
fire.
There you go.
7.
Venomous.
Yeah, 7 fire damage.
It's gonna hit you, Angus, for 8 damage.
Cool.
And that's its whole turn.
I have been doing this wrong for not just like this playthrough, but the entirety of.
Would it be helpful for us to have a time where we sit down and go through your character build before the next session? Would that help? I'm happy to do that.
No, I just need to get like the combat cheat sheet tattooed on my forehead.
Okay.
You can't look at your
you can
forehead
see
very
it.
often, though. Maybe like your arm or something.
My arms are completely taken up already.
Yep.
Get another arm.
That's a great idea. Hold on.
That is a solution.
Lidka,
Just become Doc Ock.
please kill the crab.
Oh yeah. So I could apply hemorrhage, but I'm not going to because apparently expediency has been requested. So I'm going to adjust attack.
That hits.
Damage.
That kills the crab.
Yippee!
6 health. All right.
Yoink.
You guys have finally killed the crab.
Did that take
Jen-
us like 2 hours?
It took you about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
To kill 2 crabs.
To kill those crabs. But there are 2 dead crabs on the ground that are real crabs. They do not fade away into nothingness after the combat.
Can we eat them?
No,
We
you took
don't
away
know
my
that.
divine language.
Please stop giving conditions to yourself.
What does language do as a condition?
What I had it for was for certain games, sometimes people can't speak the same language as you. So I was using it to denote in areas where nobody could speak the same language as you if there was somebody here who could speak a language you knew. That's what I used it for. Yeah, I think you guys could use a short rest.
Wait, no, I can live.
And this is like,
You fucking cowards.
Look, man, I'm trying to save you from yourself. Okay, you're the reason you took so much damage.
And I think I have enough HP pools on my own to get back up to max.
yeah, for sure in one.
Why?
I
What
walk
was
into the
that in
hall and
response?
I do actually. Mathematically, I'm fine.
I got the thing stuck here and it won't go away. There.
Connor, you should have access to my character sheet. I'm keeping track of my HP pools on my character
Sick.
sheet.
Cool, no worries. As long as you're tracking them, I just trust you. Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I guess I'll spend HP pools then, right?
Yeah. And Jet-Free, there is no additional skittering. You guys are safe here.
Let me go ahead and write a bunch of shit down then.
we don't have the thing. We haven't met the guy.
Yep,
You're
you don't have a
right.
scroll.
I hate you guys so much.
So I wander out this way
Hee-hee.
just to see if there's anything good.
Okay, you're in this tunnel. You're wandering through darkness, echolocating your way around.
Yeah, I'm just going by sound,
Yep.
as one does.
Yeah,
Why
as
can
one
I
does.
see down here?
I don't
Is there
even know
light?
where you went.
There's light down there. That's the moonlight
Okay.
from a tunnel.
I turned
Which-
left. I yell down the hallway.
Okay. Fucking thanks. I'll. Okay, I found
hello.
Jeffrey again.
I began wandering down this hallway.
Wait,
Jeffrey
do we...
wanders.
Okay.
Do we
Yeah.
what?
Nothing.
Where
I
did you
answered
guys go?
my own question.
The
You just
hallway,
vanished and now I'm in the
obviously.
dark.
I'm gonna drag Natalie up. There we go.
Yes, thank you.
It's very convenient being able to see in the dark.
I still can't see.
Oh,
no.
we could just hand you
wait,
a torch
wait.
if you want
Oh
one.
wait, no, fix that for Natalie.
There you go.
Thank you.
Anthea, you have a torch if you want it.
Oh, I have an
I
extra
do, but
torch in my
I'll
pants. If anyone
Oh,
wants,
we need to
a torch
relight
in
the
my
torch
pants.
because we have a rest. That torch is consumed. We need a new one.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
I'll
The
just
torch
hold
is
on to
consumed.
it for.
But there were 2 of them in that room, so.
There were 5 in that room.
Oh, great.
so
I
now-
pick up 2. I'm dual wielding torches. They're unlit.
Okay.
They're just clubs.
Awesome. So you have 4 torches now.
Okay,
Uh,
and
Also-
2 of them are currently lit.
you're holding one, and Anthea's holding one. Is that right?
Yeah, I
Also,
think
clear
so.
your madness, Jedfrey.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
think we have
it's actually-
2 active and 2 backup torches.
I think you
right
have
now.
3 backup actually, because the
Oh,
one
'cause my
torch that went
pants.
out was the one that you came with. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
That works.
Yep. Cool.
Anyone want the torch in my pants?
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right, fair
Uh,
enough.
No, thank you.
All right. Oh, big open room at the end down here, guys.
So looking down, you see the end of this sewer tunnel. Overhead, you see these tiny little grates up above you, like through like pipes. So there's basically no light coming through them. But down here at the end of this tunnel, you do see an archway that looks out into like what looks like an open space in the channel. And down there at the end, I don't think you see anything else yet. You'd have to get closer.
Well, I do so.
Great.
I want to
Um,
hear for anything real quick.
Okay. It is weirdly, eerily silent in this large chamber over here.
Don't like that. Guys, too quiet.
I'm going to look and see if I see anything.
Real
Yeah.
quick, Litka, did you recover any health when we did that short
Oh
rest?
yes, I did. I just didn't up. I put it on my character sheet, but not on Roll20.
Well, what's going on with these rocks?
Great. Yeah. So, Jedfrey,
I
two
roll
things.
perception.
Beautiful. Okay, two things for
I
both
don't
of you
think
then.
I have light yet, but I have a lit torch.
Yes, you don't. Let me fix that. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just noticing.
Yeah. No, I got that. Okay, you should have it now.
Yeah, I can see.
So down here, there's an open courtyard. So open sky to the air. There is a collapsed stone wall here that appears completely collapsed, and a ladder leading up to out of the wall, out of the canal, and up somewhere above.
Do we want to go up?
Sure. I mean, where else are we gonna go? That one thing wants to eat us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move. If you guys could stop your tokens, if you're moving up, I'm gonna put you up. Okay.
Is there a mysterious fountain of black goop?
Not yet.
I swear to God.
I know. Were you looking for the Aku Aku or the black ooze thing?
The
Okay.
Aku Aku.
Nobody move. But let me tell you.
I
what
thought you were talking
see.
about the black ooze.
So if you
okay.
put yourself at the bottom left corner of this map, you've climbed up to the top here. Let me tell you what you see. Below
Is this
you.
the meadery again?
No.
We
So
can
below
see a
you-
deer, by the way. There's a deer over there.
I'm gonna get to that. Every roll me perception checks. I think this is probably a good place for us to call it for the night, but we'll.
That's probably yeah.
But I will give you guys the brief hint of what you see before we do that. Although apparently, you don't see.
We're all
Angus,
blind.
Angus, you roll this with initiative.
We see
or with-
practically nothing.
Oh no,
With
sorry,
advantage.
perception. It's
Yeah,
you're
perception.
right.
No, never mind.
It changes fucking nothing.
So you guys come up. You are along a ruined sort of walkway that looks like it was once a street over here, over the canalway as you just climbed out of. To your south is that big stucco building again. And to the left beyond this like ruined space here is the like massive tentacle of the Great One that you can kind of see at the edge here. Kind of pushing up against the crumbling ruins of little shops and buildings. Across the canalway, you see a little walkway that looked like a forum or market that was once filled with shops.
A
you
market for the fishmonger.
Yep. And you see what looks like a group of undead deer sort of lazily meandering through this market space. And that is the end space there. Is my mic going crazy? Is there a problem?
It's being a little weird, but
Okay.
It's better now.
Okay. Weird. I think my cat did something. Sorry. But you see the deer across the way. They don't seem to have noticed you yet from this distance. But you are up now into a larger city block space that looked like a city forum now, fully fallen to ruin here. And you are at one edge. There's this little walkway that leads northward. And at least for now, that appears to be the only way to go without rope or anything.
Without
Which
rope.
we can't
I
get
wish we
in
could
here.
get rope. That would be real nice.
But you stand right here on this walkway. And I think that's probably a good place to end. You've come to a new area. You see the deer through a doorway. This deer here is, if some of you can see this, it's in an open doorway, like into the ruin of a building. So there's it's like inside of a building, like wandering around effectively. That's it. Good to go.
Yay.
When do you guys next want to play? Next Wednesday or the Wednesday after?
I have an exam next Wednesday.
Wednesday after then. Does that work for everybody?
Every weekday that's not a Friday works for me.
We could do a different day. We shouldn't do before Wednesday because then
Let me
it's getting in the way of
pull-
Natalie's studying.
Yeah, give me a hard second to look at my to pull up my calendar.
Does March 7th work for you guys? That's Thursday.
Oh yeah, easy. Yep.
What day?
March 7th.
That should work.
I could do like 7:15 Mountain Time.
That would work. 7:15 Mountain.
Yeah, because that's
That
9
would-
Eastern, right?
That
9:15.
honestly makes
9:15.
my
Yeah.
life easier.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You guys want to do 7:15 Mountain for 3 hours?
Sure.
7:15 to 3:15 on that Thursday. Does that work for
Who needs
everybody?
sleep?
Only for sure. If not, we can push out to the following week.
Sounds good.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll throw that in the team chat, but we'll plan on playing next Thursday. And we'll play again next week, and you guys can fight these deer probably, but also see what's up here. Cool. Sounds good. See y'all then.
Wait, point of order before you go. Did we grab the crab meat?
Yeah, I can add crab meat to your inventory.
Sick.
Good stuff.
Yeah. There is also a crab shell that you could take off one of them that's still intact. That will have the same stats as the. It'll be +2 to physical defense as a shield, but it will break if you roll a nat 1. Would you guys like?
It makes our lives
Does anyone have
better
free
still.
hands?
It's better than the wooden block you have.
It is. I'll trade for it.
Okay.
We can figure that out at the beginning of the next round.
Cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna add that to your inventory for now.
All right. Cool.
There's a little dashed line, and then below that's the leather satchel, which contains everything from your dead ancestors from the night before. So the stuff in party supply, I just showed it to everybody. That's at the top is the stuff you have on hand, and the stuff below that is the stuff that the Akuaku can give you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay, I'll see y'all next week.
Oh,
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.
yeah.
Thanks all. See y'all
Goodbye.
then. Bye.